and wait for that green light to go on here. Let us know that we are on and we are ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? It's BKR Sport. We're here for some Premier League action, as I said, and it's a huge game here between Nottingham Forest and West Ham United. Now, the reason why I say this is a huge game because obviously we've seen that Nottingham have not played in the Premier League since about 2000. I think it was 21 to 23, so maybe 23 years since the last time Nottingham actually played in the Premier League. And obviously they had a game last week where they did lose to Newcastle, but they're at home now in Nottingham Forest, and it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be really interesting to see what this atmosphere brings because I tell you, they're a proud history with a lot of culture behind this club and a lot of history. And now they're finally back up, and I think that they may stay up. I think that they're going to have enough in them this year to really give it a good go. And I think that they will, they'll probably still finish around that 15-16 marker, but I really do believe in what Nottingham Forest could provide this year. They've actually signed the most players, 14 players this year. It's spent about £100 million to go into the Premier League, which you need to do. You need to buy, you need to invest to get your team onto the Premier League stage compared to the Championship, obviously. That's what they've done. So looking forward to seeing what they can provide there. Obviously, you go to West Ham, and they lost 2-0 to Man City last week, but we all know that Man City team right now is just absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy. We saw last night they put Bournemouth away 4-0. I know that obviously Man United, on the other hand, did not put their team away 4-0. They lost 4-0. But Man City, the better side of Manchester, they did win 4-0 and obviously put West Ham away last week. But I don't think West Ham are that bad. Sorry, guys. I've just come back from the Titans game. My voice is a little bit gone, to be completely honest with you. We had our first win in 11 weeks, so do forgive me. Yeah, look, I think West Ham played all right. I think West Ham played all right last week. I don't think they were bad. I think they just came up against a really good Man City team, and obviously City were able to put them to bed. So, look, I think we're probably going to find West Ham to win this game. I think they're going to be a little bit better than Nottingham Forest, but Forest might, if they lead, if they go up 1-0 here, then we genuinely may see them win this game, which would be huge for them in their start, and horrible for West Ham because that'd be 2 straight losses to start the season. But I don't think it's going to happen there. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. As you can see, we're absolutely smashing Premier League content out. We did 3 games yesterday in the Aston Villa vs Everton, Man City vs Bournemouth, and also Brentford vs Man United. Big streams yesterday. I've only had about 4 hours sleep this weekend because I did those 7 games, and then I went to the game today for the Titans after about 4 hours sleep, and obviously now I'm up and ready to go here for Forest vs West Ham, and then we will be doing Chelsea versus Tottenham in a couple of hours' time, which will be a huge game. I've got Harry Kane captain in my fantasy. I went with the outlier. Pretty happy considering that obviously with Erling Haaland, he didn't score. He got an assist, but he didn't score. So my fantasy this week has been absolutely drivel. It's been absolutely terrible. So do I have anyone in this game? I don't think so. I don't think I have anyone in this game. I was looking at Brendan Johnson and Awaniyi for Nottingham Forest in regards to the attack. But actually, let's go through the two-team lines here, guys. So like I said, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's get into the lineup. So for Nottingham Forest today, Henderson in a goal on loan from Man United with Worrell, Niakate and McKenna in the back line. So they've gone with a 3-5-2 formation here, Nottingham today. In the midfield, they've got Williams, O'Brien, Mangala, Toffolo, and they're going with a false 9. Let's stick with Lingard there. Lingard obviously in behind with Awaniyi and not really, actually, I don't know why I said that. But Lingard up playing through the centre with Awaniyi and Brandon Johnson. Why I said false 9, it's not added at all. But Lingard up front of the midfield with Awaniyi and Brandon Johnson in the strike department, which will be really, really interesting to see how they do go there. For West Ham on the other side, they've got Fabianski, who is fit and ready to go here. It looked like he might have had an injury last week, but he is ready to go here with the 4-2-3-1 formation. They got on the left back Johnson with Gouffal on the right, Cresswell and Zuma in the centre backs with Declan Rice and Sushek playing as effectively the defensive mids. Fornals, Benrahma, and Bowen and Mikel Antonio wrap up that lineup there for West Ham. I just realised I didn't even go through the bench here for Nottingham Forest. So you got Bjorn Cohen, Steve Cook, Lukman Soh, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, Wayne Hennessy, Sam Surridge, who's a good little player, Alex Martin, Cafu, Lyle Taylor, and Oliver Hammond. Moving over to the West Ham bench, they've got Gianluca Scamacca, who is an interesting player. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do in the Premier League this year. Manuel Lanzini, Downs, Alphonse Areola, Maxwell Cornet, Connor Coventry, Darren Randolph, and Harrison Ashby is the interchange and the substitutes there. So we're about 10 minutes away here from kickoff, guys. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here, and let's get into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if that's working. I have to refresh that. All right, here we go. Let's get this chat up like this. Move this one across here. No idea how many people will turn up here, guys. No idea how many people will turn up for this stream, but we're going to have fun regardless. You know, obviously we smack out rugby league on the channel, but we are starting up Premier League really heavily, so you do obviously get your mates involved and tell them to get involved and have a good time. James says, what a win from the Titans up the Hammers. Yeah, very good win for the Titans, mate. Very, very good win for the Titans, and very happy with that. That vlog will come out tomorrow at 5:30. We have an interview with my boy Sammy McIntyre and also Tanner Boyd as well. I think Sammy McIntyre's been having a great, last bit of this season, and he's definitely deserved all the accolades that he's getting from the fans right now. Frank Eric says, "I can't the Titans." Exactly right. I was a kid at the end of Titans. Good stuff, Baxter. Appreciate you, man. Jimmy says, "What's your tip?" So I put a tipping video out on Friday with my tips. I've actually had a pretty good tipping weekend. I've actually predicted pretty nicely here. If I go back through the games just quickly. If I go back through the games, I actually have done pretty well. Aston Villa and Man City game, I got the score bang on. 2-1 Aston Villa and 4-0 to Man City. Obviously did not get the Brentford United game right. No one in their mind would have got that right. I think I did get Southampton Leeds as well. I think I said 2-2 with Southampton Leeds, so probably smacked that one. Arsenal Leicester, I went 2-2. That obviously was an Arsenal win there. Not surprised at all. Brighton Newcastle, I didn't get right there. I did tip Newcastle to beat Brighton. They didn't do that. Man City, I got 4-0. I tipped Fulham to beat Wolves. They didn't do that. It was a draw 0-0. And then obviously I did take Man United over Brentford. But Brentford did win 4-0 there in a fantastic effort there. Ivan Toney was unbelievable. Superb. He was superb there for Brentford. So, really looking forward to what Brentford can do if that's what they can provide. But then again, we also saw Brighton last week. They looked great against Man United. It didn't look exactly fantastic against Newcastle. So it could be just that one week kind of thing there with Brentford as well, considering they did lose last week. Did they lose last week? Brentford? No, they drew 2-2 with Leicester. So we've got 3 games to go here. We've got Nottingham Forest, West Ham. I've gone West Ham to win this game, even though it is going to be a tough game here. The first time in 23 years at Forest. Obviously we've got the big game later, which I've gone with Tottenham to win relatively convincingly. And then Liverpool, Crystal Palace, I've got Liverpool. Sasha Cullen says, BKR's living life. City win 4-0, United lose 4-0, and the Titans smash the Seagulls under my Titans. So it's been a good weekend, mate. It's been a good weekend. Cubbies won, and the Field of Dreams as well against the Reds, which was nice. The Cubbies also won that one as well, so it's been a good weekend. James Paul says, be good to see Nottingham get the win. Yes, absolutely. It would be great to see Nottingham to get the win here. But West Ham are a very formidable side. They're a very solid side, and you'd definitely be expecting West Ham to come out full force here and not want to lose 2 games in a row to start the season. Sebastian says, all right, champion, looking much more rested, ready to go. Oh, boy, I'm not rested, all right. I've had 4 hours sleep, and I've been to the Titans game, and I've just gone straight into this here, man. I did a bit of DoorDash, a bit of driving around. And a bit of extra money there, and then I'm jumped straight onto the stream. So, no rest, man. No rest just yet. But after the Tottenham-Chelsea game, I'll be having a good sleep until about midday tomorrow. And then I will obviously edit that Titans vlog and put that one out tomorrow. Russian Wrestling ready to go. 2-1 Forest is my prediction. Lingard and Johnson for Notts and Ben Rama for the Cockneys. I think if I'm looking for Nottingham Forest, I'm going to go Awani for a goal there. I think that I've gone 3-1 here, West Ham. So if I'm going to go with that scoreline prediction, I'll go Awani there for the first goal. Brandon Johnson's a good shout, though. Brandon Johnson is a great shout, and same with Lingard. But I'll go Awani for a goal, and for West Ham, I'll go Mikel Antonio with a double, and I will go Jared Bowen. I think Jared Bowen is a nice little player that I'm considering to bring into my fantasy team, and Jared Bowen I could have a nice little one here. I think obviously people want Nottingham to win, and I want Nottingham to win, but I don't think they're going to. I think West Ham will be a little bit too good here. So as it goes, I think I had 2-1 Hammers. Fair enough. We have a few West Ham fans in the channel, actually. Declan here, there he is. Come on, you Irons. Yep, Declan Smith, he's a West Ham fan. So he'd be chirping here. James Paul says, Man United $151 odds to get relegated last week. Now they're $21. They're looking next. $21 is so short for them. That's crazy. That is crazy. I understand they lost to Brighton and I understand they lost to Brentford, but surely not. And they're going to lose next week. They are going to lose Liverpool. We will stream that game. They are going to lose to Liverpool, but it's just absolutely mad to even see those odds next to Man United for potential relegation. Dasmate says, as if Optus Sports logged me out. Good, Dasmate, because you're going to realise tonight when Harry Kane puts 4 goals past you. Oh boy, Harry Kane's going to help my fantasy. He's going to help my fantasy. Declan Smith says, hoping for a 2. Are you going to watch the game tonight, Dasmate? It's on at 1:30 for you, though. Well, for us, it's on 1:30. You're going to wake up for it, or you're going to stay up for it? Declan Smith says, hoping for a 2-0 win with Corner and Bowen on the score sheet. Yeah, I don't even really want Bowen to score because I want to bring him in my fantasy. But then again, I guess if he doesn't score, then he hasn't scored in the first 2 games, and it's a bit of a difficult one. Who do West Ham actually play next week is a good question. Everyone says going on, mate. Winners win, losers lose, baby. Winners win, losers lose. West Ham play. Oh, they play Viborg on Friday in the Europa Conference League. Play League 1 and 2. There you go. They play Brighton next week. All right. That's going to be interesting. Brighton are a solid defensive team. I haven't given up on a goal. I know they got 1 goal last week. Sorry, to Man United. But, yeah, Brighton are a solid defensive team. Then they play Villa. They've actually got a winnable schedule these next few weeks. And then they have a tough one here. Wow, they've actually got a really tough 3 games there. Tottenham, Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, and then Newcastle. Then again, they've got a really good record against Chelsea, the old Abbas there. So you might actually see them get that win there at Stamford. But then, I don't know. Be a tough one. Good win for the Titans. It was a very good win for the Titans. Very good. 44 points, mate. Can't complain with that. Doesn't say, of course. Here we go. But here we go. I'm going to have to put up with old Daz, mate. As Harry Kane scores goals. It's like with Dan last night. Oh, man, he copped it today. But it's like with Dano last night. So funny, man. It was like 3 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and we got Brentford versus Man United. And Dan told me he was going to come on the stream. He's going to watch the stream and watch the game with us. And he did. He was on the stream. And 10 minutes in, said that he didn't want to be here because they scored on the 10-minute mark. 15 minutes in, said, this is shit. And then 20 minutes in, he said, I'm probably going to go. And from there, he went to bed. From there, the old Daniel, he went to bed. He was emotional today, man. I was very happy. I teared up, and so did he. It was an emotional day today for the Titans fans. And especially people like myself and Dan, who obviously emotionally invest ourselves over the last 13, 14, 15 years in this club. And yeah, you'll see that. You'll see that in the vlog. Sebastian Gomez says, how good a Fiddy bomb would have been for Gold Coast, but I'll take the win regardless. Mate, we've never scored over 44. 44 is what we always score. I spoke to Darren Kelly about this as well. Spoke to Darren Kelly about this after the game at the Sporting Globe. And they said, we've never done it. He's like, oh, wow. And there you go. Darren Kelly's one of our owners, by the way. One of the owners. Alongside Rebecca Frizzell, with the Kellys and the Frizzells. Bobby says, reckon Spurs are winning it in Chelsea? I do, yeah. I think Spurs are a much better team than Chelsea. I think that they're playing at Stamford Bridge, and they haven't had a good record there recently. But, yeah, look, I think Tottenham are going to have a bit too much from Chelsea's defence isn't exactly great. I think they might give away a penalty at some stage, which gives me points for Harry Kane. And yeah, look, I think that it's going to be a big night there for Tottenham. And I think that Harry Kane will bounce back. That's why I've captained him. I've captained him. I've trusted in my thought process. It's a tough one. My whole team has been shambolic this week. So who do I have left? I have Harry Kane left. And I've got Trent Alexander-Arnold and also Malcolm Allison. So they're the 3 that I've got left. So obviously I'm going to wait for Tuesday. For that game. Between what's it called? Liverpool versus Crystal Palace for those 2. And not everyone has Allison. A lot of people do have Robinson and also Alexander-Arnold. I have both those. I did have all 3 of those last week, but it didn't work out against Fulham. So I was like, I'll bring in Zinchenko. Didn't work out because Arsenal gave up a stupid goal. And when I say stupid goal, I mean they gave up a stupid goal last night. However, it is what it is. Arsenal have a pretty good, easy set of fixtures coming up here. They're a pretty easy set of fixtures coming up. And, yeah, look, I really do think Zinchenko in the team is very good. I think Zinchenko in the team is going to be very good. Jimmy says, where in Oz are you from, man? I'm from Australia. I'm from Australia. I'm from Gold Coast, mate. Gold Coast. Fabio says, Harry Kane better have a blinder. I think he will, mate. I really think he will. But ZH25, I'm going West Ham 2-0. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. West Ham 2-0. I think Nottingham have enough to score, though. I do. I think Nottingham have enough to score. Sebastian Grummer. Here we go, guys. Game's about to start. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let's keep growing this Premier League on the channel. Let's keep smacking it out, baby. Sebastian says, lost Timo Werner as well. Did Chelsea. He went back to Leipzig. Even though his replacement is Sterling now, he would have had an essential feature in the last 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah, he would have. You know, especially considering that Chelsea have no real solid up front, striker or up front attacker. Werner is the guy that they thought would be the case, but it just didn't work out with Timo Werner. I know there was a lot of excitement early days with him, though. A lot of excitement early days. So Nottingham with the ball hit the halfway point. Alright, she's running a good win for the Titans today. Fantastic win. Fantastic win. The vlog's a good one tomorrow. That's why my voice is very monotone. Obviously, these streams are very different. Here we go. Nottingham to the right hand side. Here we go. Chance here. Oh, terrible. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. This is a big occasion. This is big. It's good to see every single seat sold there. And it's good to hear the atmosphere getting around it. I'm still trying to get over that result last night, though, lads. I really am. That result for Man United was dead set horrific. And honestly, if they play like that for the rest of the season, I think people are crazy. Are gonna find themselves in a how is this possible kind of scenario, like Everton were last year and this year. But this year's my understanding, where United could genuinely finish down the bottom end of the table. They were horrific. They did not look good at any stage of last night. They got done very early and never looked back. And De Gea, wow. De Gea, wow. That was poor. Such a girl says, it's a nice sight seeing Man United down 20th. It's where those dirty mothers deserve to be. Fair enough, mate. Trust me, I gave it to Dan today. Oh boy, I did. Oh boy, I did. I heard you screaming. Yeah, people said they could hear me on TV. People said they could hear me on TV. If you guys won't know this, but Josh Schuster and I got into a bit of a verbal stoush. Josh Schuster and I don't think he's not going to come to the Gold Coast. Let's put it that way. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my story about myself and Josh Schuster. I didn't tell you what happened, but I gave you a good enough idea. So Nottingham Forest on the left-hand side here. There's good defense that turns into attack now. Gives it off into the corner. Awaniyi, Albia. Blazekippaxross. Oh, corner. It's going to be a corner here for Nottingham Forest. Good start. As the next 25 says, I say that then Nottingham score in the first 10. I just feel like that they've got enough to score here, mate. Especially with Jesse Lingard. Lingard is a nice little tackle player sitting in behind. And you've got Brendan Johnson and also Awaniyi, who will be up front, looking lively, getting some pace behind the ball. And that's exactly what they've started off with here, 2.5 minutes in. Yes, Daz, mate, you did see the story. Yeah, Joshy boy did see the story. And I know he watched the full one through. Corner here, cleared away. Nottingham, West Ham cleared away. I know he watched the whole thing too, because he saw my next two stories as well, which means he saw it, but yeah. Very funny. Outside, Lingard back out to Johnson. And now Williams. Williams back onto the inside. Oh, beautiful ball. Beautiful ball play here. And back out to Williams now. Yeah, no, that should be... Oh, that's going to be over the sideline, you would assume. West Ham should clear this. West Ham... Oh, good tackle. That's a great tackle. Running it back on the inside. Oh, Awaniyi had a chance. Alright, she's really like sort of pop plays. That's a bit of fun. It's all banter. I'm not sitting there calling anyone swearing at them and going off at them and doing that kind of nonsense. But, I yell at Josh, calling him a lazy player, and then I got in his head today. Oh boy. I slaughtered Joshy Schuster today. And it's not actually too much on vlog, but I tell you what, if you're at the game, you know what I'm talking about. I slaughtered that, man. Cherry Evans too, but that's more on the vlog to see that kind of stuff. But that's a big scalp there for me, I got in his head bad, and I'll be a goal kick. Yeah. Yes, good win, Subiaco Lions. Bob says, Lingard, the best young player of the last 10 years. Yeah, I think Lingard will work here with Nottingham. I do. I think he'll work here with Forest. Jefferson Zuma is limping. It's not good to start off here, considering that look how much pace and energy you're seeing right now with Nottingham. That's a free kick. That's a free kick here, Nottingham Forest. Irish Renton says, Cherry Evans had a great pass at the Titans. Yeah, I spoke to BK about that after the game. Very good, very good. Sebastian says, now that Declan mentions it, the Cockneys have a pretty strong defensive line. Zuma, Cresswell, Kufal. They've got a few clean sheets of those lads. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, they played pretty well last week. It was just that they came up against Man City. They come against Man City with Erling Haaland, and Erling Haaland absolutely killed it. You watch, there'll probably be about 50,000 to 100,000 people who will transfer out transfer out Haaland in fantasy because they're stupid. They'll do it because he didn't score, right? This is the thing with fantasy. You've got to be consistent, and you've got to really believe in your team. And I guarantee you, 50 to 100,000 people probably transfer out Haaland because he didn't score against Bournemouth, which is the most ludicrous thing you'll ever see, considering if you watch the game, once they get a free kick, over the top. Never close. Never close. It's the most ludicrous thing that you'll ever see. However, that's what happens in fantasy. People don't get it. And if you watch the game, you know he actually played a very good game. You know that he should have had a goal if Phil Foden was to pass the ball. They had an easy open net if he passes the ball to Haaland. It's impossible to miss from where he would have got the ball. But instead, Foden went for the shot, and Haaland didn't get the goal, and then Haaland only got the assist for the rest of the game. So you can actually blame Foden for not getting an early goal, which would have got him in the momentum as well. You know, it would have pushed him forward. Chance here, Forest. Chance here. Oh, free kick, West Ham. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just they're all very inconsistent, especially Kufal. You should win this game. Based on team lineups, you should win this game. You should be winning this game. At least Kufal and Sushek complement each other. Czech lads doing their thing. Yeah. Yeah, look, West Ham are a solid team, man. They're not any world beaters, but they're a solid team. And on their day, they can beat a Man City. They can beat a Liverpool. They will more than likely beat Chelsea in a couple of weeks. She's read and says, how do you remember some of your athletes' names? You got to remember this is my job, you know. It doesn't feel like a job, but it's my job nonetheless. You know, I love what I do. But my life, I'm very passionate about sports. So, you know, with the amount of sport that I watch, if I didn't know the players, like I could have a very, in 1 second here, West Ham, and free kick. So, free kick into West Ham just outside the box. If anyone brought a conversation with me about sport, I could give you a in-depth analysis about baseball, about American football, basketball, NRL, rugby union, AFL, Premier League football, European football, World Cup, Australian football, football in general. Maybe not all of those lower German teams or French teams and whatnot, but overall I can give you a good deep, you know, analysis and know the names of the players from pretty much all the leagues. Championship, maybe not, but I just enjoy watching the championship. You know, it's just about, you know, consistency. And my brain is a sports brain, so it's very easy for me to, I guess, it's very easy for me to learn on the roll, learn on the run. So here we go, chance of West Ham just outside the box, and I thought it was going to go in there from Cresswell, but we'll just go over the bar to the left hand side. I hope we can focus more on the Conference League and win it. Yeah, you know, just an extra trophy for West Ham to potentially try and win. You know, you want to see those teams that are mid-rankers like a Leicester or a West Ham or a Newcastle have an opportunity of getting that trophy and really making it all worthwhile, because you're not going to win the Premier League, you're not going to win the Champions League, you'll struggle to win the FA Cup, and you'll also struggle to win the League Cup. You know, City won 4 years in a row, and then last year Liverpool won it. So it's like, it's not like the days where you'd see, well, FA Cup has more shock results. FA Cup does have more shock results. That's a free kick in Nottingham Forest. That's a free kick there, Declan Rice there. That's going to be a yellow card. Yep, Declan Rice with the yellow card. Declan Rice with the yellow card. Back in the day, it used to be a lot of upset results would happen in the League Cup and FA Cup because the big teams wouldn't care. Now, they care. Now, they do. Connor Girardi says, Man United are in a major problem. They are the problem, Maurice says. They are in a major problem, mate. Glazers out, he says. Look, I don't disagree with you, Connor. You know, the Glazers should be out. They should go. You know, it's screwing that club from the inside out. They have no business structure whatsoever. But also, Richard Ritter says they are the problem. So, you know, maybe we can remove the problem for the Premier League. Well, it says if United didn't exist, they would have zero problems. It's a fair call. That's a fair thought process. If they didn't exist, they would have zero problems. So maybe we can help them out. Lucky you didn't do the Wallabies game on no sleep. Yeah, a lot of injuries, mate. A lot of players out. And fortunately, the Wallabies are in a bit of a predicament right now. Struggle to see us win the Blues, so probably we'll go to the NRL Grand Final instead. And Chancey Forest in the box. Chancey Forest in the box. Oh, it's the post. Oh, save. I thought it was on the post. That's close. Wow, that was close. I can't really scream and shout right now, guys. I've been screaming and shouting all day, so please forgive me. My voice, I really have to keep it monotone, otherwise it will hurt. Otherwise it will hurt. So do forgive me in regards to my voice. But it will be a corner here for Nottingham Forest. Here we go. 0-25 is the only thing United will win is the 2023 Championship League trophy. In fact, they'll even manage to lose that. So just call it the championship, man. Championship League trophy sounds a bit weird. Just call it the championship. So 10 minutes gone here. Nottingham Forest, the corner from the left-hand side. Whacked away there from Zuma. I think Zuma's fine, by the way, Declan Smith. I don't think he's injured. Brian now, right-hand side. I saw him on TV. Yeah, apparently we got on TV a couple of times. Oh, no. Jeez, this crowd will go crazy. This crowd will be wild if they score here. Nottingham will go wild. So 10 minutes gone here, guys. Do me a favour, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around. If you want to get involved in the chat, it's free. You may as well hit that subscribe button and then you can get involved. Amusement Production says, Carlton lose close. A must-win game within 10 seconds left. Titans have started their surge to the minor premiership this year. Man United funny life is great. It's a great time. Great time to be alive. Great time to be alive. And don't forget, Man City won 4-0, so it's a great time to be alive. Very, very good. Very, very good. I even wore my Man City jacket today just for that. So West Ham now, this will be their first real attack of the game. Here we go. Bowen, Jared Bowen. No, that'll be a nice challenge there from Scott McKenna. And they'll go over the sideline there for a throw-in. Forest Player of the Year last season, apparently. Desmond says that Chelsea are going to slap Tottenham. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I think Tottenham are going to slap at Chelsea. I think the Tottenham... Are you listening, Desmond? You listening? You listening? You listening? Oh, good. I think Tottenham will slap and smack and roll around by Chelsea today. Oh, I thought that was going to be a West Ham opportunity there. But it will be cleared away by Forest. That should be a free kick there, Nottingham. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Zuma. There's no way you yellow card him. I don't even know why people are trying to get a yellow card out of that. There's no way it's a yellow card. Wow, 57% of people have voted for West Ham United. Get slapped. Get slapped. Get slapped. Get slapped. So 12 minutes gone here. And Awadi's probably been the affluent up front. Everyone says, Vegas Bull going to have video or streams or too busy? I don't even know what you're asking. Am I going to have videos or streams or too busy? I don't know what you're asking. I do videos and streams. And yes, I am very busy. I don't know what you're asking. So Nottingham here from the right-hand side. And they're going to whip it in. Oh! That was an absolutely superb pass in there. Amanda Yardi says I got Nottingham to win and Lingard to score. I don't mind it. I think that's not bad. I think that's not bad. Night Rise says, G'day all. Man, you were 1,001 for relegation before season started. Now 17-1. Heard of a few people having $100 to $200 bets. May have a reverse Leicester City. Oh, man, that'd be massive. That would be insane to happen, man. By the way, I'm surprised that we needed to put that in the back of the net there. That was a great pass there from McKenna. Orange Shizman says he's never too busy to stream. Yeah, I'm too busy to do anything but stream. He's just a stream, exactly right. Jeez, my throat hurts today. My throat hurts from a big day. Big couple of days, you know. Even doing 6 straight streams yesterday takes it out of you in regards to your voice. And then with the way that we were screaming today, man, I'll feel it tomorrow. You'll definitely hear a struggle fest tomorrow. Luckily, I don't have a stream tomorrow, I guess. I am considering doing a what's it called? The one that Cardi did the other day. We've done it for Awaniyi. Oh, save just in front there. Nottingham playing very well here. Nottingham playing very well. What is it? Kahoot. That's the one, does mate. Yeah, Kahoot. Yeah, because he's going to give me his account details so I can use his account. So we're probably going to do a Kahoot maybe this week, maybe tomorrow night, or maybe Tuesday night. D-Mac Infinite says, bloody great win from the Titans today. Yes, very good win, D-Mac. Very good. And 44 points. You can't play with that. YouTube always says you're watching it on Stan. I'm not watching it on Stan. You can't watch this on Stan. You can only watch it on Optus. Stan is the Champions League. Stan is Champions League. Optus is where you watch the Premier League. Stan wouldn't have this. It'll be a historic win for the Forest if they win tonight. First Premier League win at City Ground in 23 years. Yeah. Be absolutely huge. Crazy to think that Nottingham Forest have not been in the league for 23 years. Such a successful team back in the early part, 50s, 60s kind of deal. Oh, man. Terrible play there from Nottingham. Terrible play. They should have had an easy counter-attack there, but they didn't utilise it. Yes, Jake Miller, I will be streaming all the Rugby League World Cup games this year, every single one of them, because they'll all be on at different times. So, yes, every single one of them. Chance here for Declan Rice. Gets it outside the edge of the box here. Fornells outside. Good defence there from Nottingham. Good defence there. Still with them, with the Bulldogs on a handball. Settle down. Settle down, Forest fans. Back out to Benrahma. Oh, safe. Oh, cleared off the line. That's really a corner here. Cleared off the line there from Nottingham Forest. Benrahma there. Nearly got a good goal, though. But that was good keeping there. Good keeping there to stop that one. Knocks it away there, the keeper. And then nearly actually goes for an own goal, but clears it away from off the line. 23 years is a long time there. 23 years ago, I was, like 7 years old? I don't know, actually. I'm 28. And I think I'll be 6 years old, is it? Am I doing the right maths? I'm so tired, I can't think. So says, Lingard should have stayed at West Ham. This time next year, he'll be playing Div 2. I disagree. I think Nottingham Forest will stay up. I disagree. And I think that Nottingham Forest are playing better than West Ham right now, so I'm not too sure where that comes from, to be honest with you, Sapello. I genuinely believe Nottingham Forest don't go to back down. They looked average last week, but at home this year, and I said this on my Premier League predictions video pre-season, at home this year, man, you've got to understand that Nottingham Forest are going to have a lot better atmosphere. You know, they're going to have a strong atmosphere there that will support this team through it all, and they'll get more wins than they lose at the City ground. So that's 25. So I couldn't imagine having any involvement in United. They really have fallen off the rails in concerning amounts. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Congrats on beating the Rainbow Lorikeets today, Blaze. Yeah, it was good, mate. It was beautiful. Yeah, I made Josh Schuster my son. I did. I made him my son. And to be offside there from West Ham. Hamid says, I cannot wait for your vlog on Monday. Make it like 40 minutes long. See, that's the thing, guys. Like I said to you guys, you know, you just got to be patient and consistent. Right? Consistency beats talent 99 times out of 100. Obviously, you know, I know the vlogs that I make are great, and I back myself in. I'm confident, right? But consistency is 99% of becoming successful. Yeah. So when I say that, although the vlogs we've lost nearly every game this year, when we start winning, it's going to be crazy. But the only reason you guys will care when we start winning is because you've seen what it's like when we're losing. Right, and that's why I say consistency always beats it. There are other YouTubers out there who post every day, but the content shit house. But the fact of the matter is that if they're consistent enough, they'll still grow. They'll still grow regardless of how good the content is. No, we're free kicking West Ham. Tarek, did you see Titans 44-24 over Manly? Did I see it? But I meant every game. Of course I did. Of course I saw it, my guy. Oh man. Of course I saw it, bro. So 18 minutes gone here. Notice Norwich. They've struggled so far in the championship. Norwich. It's crazy considering a lot of people. I thought that was going to be a nice little goal there for West Ham. Then it says Moses going 0% next week against the Dogs. Moses. Are you talking about Mitchell Moses? Mitchell Moses isn't playing next week. He's still injured, isn't he? Man, I got hammered. I don't know. If you watch the game, you should be able to see me. I was on the TV a lot today. Now that's going to be a free kick here to Nottingham Forest. Tasha Kelson says, Schuster's going to have nightmares. You're drumming tonight. It's not even the drumming that I got him with. It was just sledging. And it was good sledging. It wasn't just like, you know, F this and see that and all that type of stuff. I don't do that, but I got him with good sledges. We've been on that journey with you, Blaze. Exactly right. I'll read what she's ready. You know, it's all about the journey. It's all about seeing, you know, here to there. You know, and this is why I say to you guys, whether you support a shit team or not, you support a shit team, you understand what it's like to be shit. And then when you're good, you still remember what it was like here. And that's why it makes it so emotional. It's like with Man City. Right? I remember we were shit. I remember we were in the championship. Well, I didn't see us in the championship. I was still only 5, 6 years old back then. But, you know, I remember being that yo-yo club of the early 2000s. Here we go, opportunity here. Opportunity here for Nottingham Forest. Lingard across. Oh, our knee. How has he not scored yet? How has our knee not scored yet? No, but I guess that's so true. The fact we have witnessed nearly the entire season, the downs you've been through, it makes the up so much better when it happens. Exactly right. And then you understand where I was, and you understand why I act like this when we win. And that's why you'll see in tomorrow's video. It's very crazy. Dan was crying. You know, Dan teared up. I teared up too. You know, it is what it is. I'm tearing up now thinking about it because, you know, you guys know me. I'm all about the community. I'm all about seeing people be happy. And you know, I was very happy for Dan today. Does make sense. Wait, I'm an idiot. Gutho, whoever's kicking. It wasn't even the kicks. I don't think I even got a kicker. I don't think they had a try down the left-hand side, right-hand side, Manly done that, going towards the northern end. So West Ham here now. 20 minutes gone here, guys. 20 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button. BKRmy across. Opportunity here for West Ham. They'll go out to the right-hand side. Cuts it across corner. Maybe. Corner. Corner. So I support you. To me, it's a fiver, but it's my token support. Yeah, exactly right. Your consistency and content is honestly worth more than the fiver. Give it up. Here's the 100k sooner than later. Mate, we put in the effort, mate. It's all about patience. And I'll give you guys a clue. I'm not going to tell you anything, but content is much bigger on a grander scale next year. I'll put that out there. But I'm not going to tell you anything else, but just know that there are things happening. So over it goes here from West Ham in the corner. Whacked away. That's specifically in regards to rugby league, though. Specifically in regards to rugby league. So West Ham throw in. Lockie Hutton says, Manly getting pumped was funny. Give it to my dad because he loves Manly. Spells says, today's W must have felt so good. It did, man. It really did. General says, that try to get Mo's back next week. Up at times, good to see. Exactly right. Night Rise says, what also helped Man City? That's an easy save there. Easy save for Dean Henderson. And they can counter here, Nottingham. They can counter here. They can counter out of the left-hand side. What also helped Man City was being given a brand new stadium before being bought. Well, that's a big part of why they were bought. 1 second here. So down the left-hand side, Lingard inside the box. Oh, and he saved there, Fabianski. Saved by Fabianski. Knight Rider, that's not correct. So what you said was what also helped Man City was being given a brand new stadium just before being brought. So, okay. So actually, no, you're not incorrect in regards to that statement. But Man City got bought because of the history, because of the rivalry with United and being the lesser team, and also for the fact of if that Gillingham goal doesn't happen in 97, 98, right? They don't get bought over. It's because of the underdog mentality that Man City have had for a very long time and the hard-working workers class supporter base. And that's why when anyone says to you, and they say, or to me, I know how to defend myself and my team, right? But for you, if you guys think, 1 second here, Nottingham, over the top, no, terrible pass. If anyone says that City don't have fans, it's like, no, that's incorrect. But the true fans who go to games have been outpriced by the rise from what we were to where we are, because Man City fans, the true fans in Manchester, are working class. They can't afford the tickets. They can't afford the season tickets like we've got right now. You know, they work hard for their money. They obviously are not a part of the big corporate structure, you know, of Beijing consortiums and, you know, which you see with United obviously getting a lot of. And it's a lot more niche in regards to City. And people forget that because they see, obviously, the grand scheme, the grand structure. They see the wins and the success and they see the crowd not being as great as it has been in the past. Or they see the crowd not being great. And that's because the true fans, the fans that win every week, have been outpriced. It's very factual. It's very obvious to see for anyone who knows football, but obviously not a lot of people do actually know football. They think they do. You know, they watch a game and they're like, oh, okay, now I know football. So it's not really like that. Sandy Guns says, Blaze has been signed by the Titans to play 5'8" next year. I thought Brim had a good game, didn't I? And we Dean Henderson with the ball. Now, what helps Man City was an owner who lets the football department go out and get their target players in a football style that wins games. Yes, but as I said before, and I say this all the time, financial support does not guarantee success. It's the structure that was built from the sheik. It was the structure that was built from bringing Tixie in, you know, and a lot of people over the years. Man City was a great manager. Manuel Pellegrini was a great manager. Pep Guardiola was obviously a fantastic manager. Every move just seems right for Man City. Except for Stefan Savage. That guy will make me sick hearing his name for the rest of my life. Over it goes. Oh, West Ham! Oh, straight to the keeper. But that's a really solid header there. Smella says, as much as I hate United, the Glazers need to go. It'd actually be a shame that such a storied club and its reputation has been destroyed so badly. Absolutely, mate. And that's why I say to you guys, like, I hate United and I hate their fans. But in the same sense, I love to hate them. Right? And that's what a lot of people don't understand either. Hating them and wanting them go, hating them and then also hating them, wanting them to go and get relegated versus wanting them to struggle is two different things. I don't want to see United get relegated. I want that rivalry. I want City versus United. You know, the story club, and I want to keep beating them. It's cool, but I don't want them to get relegated. I want them always there because it means that we always get to it means that we always get to I guess, have that real hatred. But sport is built on it. Sports are built on love-hate relationship, right? So 25 minutes gone here, and we'll have a drinks break. While we have a drinks break, and I'll have to remind myself, you can hit that thumbs up button, and you can subscribe if you are new around here. Good to see there's still about 20 to 25 people watching these streams this time of night. We don't do too much Premier League, but now we're smacking it out, so it's good to see. We're just starting up basically a new channel here in Premier League. It effectively is. It really is. Don't say signing to play. Yeah, they are signing to play. They are signing to play. I was the stop. Are you telling me to stop, or are you saying that was a good goal stop? I'm not sure. Well, it says United getting relegated will be like Australia banning sport, unacceptable. Look, I'm not going to say it's horrific in regards to. I would love it as long as they come back up the next year. But in the same sense, like it's a 50-50. You know, it's pros and cons. The pros, the cons. You don't get that rivalry. Night Rider says, I understand that, but just like West Ham now, being given 600 to 700 million same that other teams have to pay for really assisted buyers wanting in. How much did Tottenham and Arsenal pay for theirs? Yes, that's true. But City didn't buy it for the stadium. But you are also right. But also, the Sheikh did not buy City for the stadium. I honestly, a lot of City fans obviously wanted to stay at Main Road, but they just wanted to transform it. Suppose to see Barca as it is now is disgusting considering how powerful of a club it was 3 years ago. We can't have that with United. The Manchester Derby has always been a Premier match on the EPL Canada. I wouldn't say a Premier match for always. Ever since 2008, yes, 2009. I think the goal and the start of that rivalry on a public level really started with the Wayne Rooney 3-2 bicycle kick goal. And then obviously Balotelli 6-1, Why It Was Me. Really put the fuel to that fire. And that was the year, that was the year we won, but that was the moment that people realised that City are now there, comparatively to United, where they were always winning, they were always better. But that was the year, and that was the game, the exact moment that you felt the switch. You felt the switch in the Premier League, and since then City have gone on with it, and United have regressed. But that one game, that 6-1 at Old Trafford, was the switch that City needed to get on top. And it was the switch. So Kel says, United getting relegated will give us all a good chuck, I wouldn't mind it. Obviously, I want to see Harry Maguire move to strike and go crazy, such a great player. How about you put Rafael Varane in the centre-back? That'd be nice, considering that he's a much better player than Harry Maguire. It's just the price tag that's keeping Harry Maguire there. I wouldn't want to see United stay in the Championship for years. Maybe 1 year, you know. Give it a laugh. Maybe 1 year. 1 year, see Man United in the relegation zone. In the relegation. Go down, you can enjoy playing Birmingham. Go enjoy playing the Peaky Blinders, mate. Peaky Blinders. Real Gee says, thoughts on the Titans win? No, great, mate. Obviously, we spoke about quite a bit. This is a Premier League stream, but I don't really mind. Obviously, we are still going, so I'll get Premier League questions on my NRL streams too. But no, it's fantastic, mate. Fantastic result. I just wish we scored one more point because we always get stuck on 44. We've never gone higher than 44 before. So close to a fitted bum. It was so close. So close. 28 minutes gone here. Nottingham playing up around the front. I haven't really seen a quality chance here. Oh, save. Save for Fabianski there with an easy one. One of the board dictates Harry is captain that has to play. I think they do. I think it comes down to the financial price that they paid for him. It was actually, how much was it? How much? That's right. We found out yesterday, but I forgot. Harry Maguire has signed a 7-year, 59,250 contract, 59,250,000 contract with Man United. £59 million. So that's why they're playing him. That's why they're playing him. £59 million is and for 7 years is ridiculous. West Ham here. West Ham. Oh, he slipped over the box. 80 mil. 80 mil. 80 mil. That's 80 mil Oz, so yeah. But 59 mil euro. My goodness. And he's got 7 years, and he signed, I think it was 3 years ago. So that means he's still got 4 odd years left, or 4 or 5 odd years left of his contract. Suppose it's crazy though. Manchester is a footballing city that's dominated EPL for over 40 years. If you combine United City wins together, yeah. Absolutely, you know. City won the last 4 or 5 years, won 6 in the last 10. Comparatively to United, obviously, who are the only team to ever go back to back to back. But City right now, if they win this year, they go back to back to back. I don't think United ever went 4 in a row, though. Is that right? It's just great to see City breaking all the records that United obviously held for so many years. Jake Mills, any suggestion of the World Cup who will be in the finals? I've personally got Brazil, and I'm going to go Brazil-England. Yeah, I'm going to go Brazil-England, but I'm going to say Brazil win. I think it's time for a South American team to win. It's been a long time. I think 2002 was the last time when Brazil won. I don't think Argentina have it. I think it's going to be Brazil-England, and I think that it'll be Brazil getting the win. But that's obviously me saying this in August, so things can change dramatically from now till then. But people will clip that and they'll say, "Oh, he tipped this." It's just like, settle down. Barca drawing against Rayo was disgusting, considering all the great players brought in. Yep, but that's not surprising. Fornals over the top here, and this... Oh, mistake! Oh, it's going to be a free kick. Oh, dear me. Brazil-Australia is also a good shout, Vobsy. Very good shout. Very good shout. Dylan Curtis, his problem is Maguire is too slow to play the high press that these coaches are wanting. They need to just go back to low defence line counter-attack. Yeah, well, yeah. United don't know who they are as a club right now, right? So the problem with Man United is that they don't get it. They don't know where they are. It's like the Dragons, right? St. George Illawarra Dragons Rugby League for you NRL fans. They don't know where they are as a club. They don't know if they need to rebuild or if they think that they've got a good enough team. They don't have a good enough team. They need to rebuild, but they still don't know that. With Man United, like, they've never gone into a rebuild. They never have. West Ham here, in the box, chance here, Fornals, open shot, whack! Good stop by the defence. Good stop. Good clearance. Stop. And here we go, they're away. Lingard's away here. Left-hand side. Awani. Is he onside? Is he onside? Oh, he's tripped up. I don't know if he was onside, though. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. Awani has been very, very upfront today, though. He has been. So, going back to what I was saying, United don't know where they are. They don't know if they've got a good enough team to compete. And they also... Is he offside? Yes, he's definitely offside. Yeah, he's about a metre or two offside. So they still keep competing and still keep playing the same team because they still believe that they're a team that can compete when they're not. They need to completely blow this team up and retinker. They need to get rid of Ronaldo. They need to find a way to get rid of Maguire. No one will get him, though. Maybe you could keep people like, Rashford and whatnot, but still. That's just bias because I got him in fantasy, but he's a muppet. He's a wanker. He's a wanker for not scoring last night. He's just obviously not playing... Sorry, he's not playing well. It's kind of like when the Broncos went and shit a couple of years ago. Yeah, but they went into a rebuild pretty quickly. But in the same sense, they've gone through a temporary rebuild, which is the worst part of the Broncos, is that they've gone and bought a big player expecting immediate success. And it's not going to happen. So they're going to bide their time while these young players go up, and then they're going to have to rebuy again and then build their team around that player. It's a different kind of retinkering and rebuilding there at the Broncos. So they clear that one away here, and the ball will come to Zuma, and Zuma will head away. How about those Titans? Yeah, mate. Off the bottom of the table, baby. 15th position. Let's go. Sabella says, West Ham are so massive that we haven't said shit about them all game. West Ham haven't done anything in this game so far, mate. It's actually realistically been majority of this game. It's been Nottingham Forest, and they've been the better team by far. Sebastian says Maguire would suit a team like Wolverhampton. Once again here, Awani. Oh, goal kick again, offside again. Sorry, offside. Maguire would suit a team like Wolves. It's probably all he deserves at the moment. Yeah, Wolves or Brighton. Brighton would be nice, I reckon. Brighton would actually suit him probably the most over Wolves. Brighton, Wolves, even Newcastle. Newcastle wouldn't be a bad place for him. But I think Brighton is probably the key place there. But they're not going to have the wage structure. I just don't know where he goes from here. But he's still got like 3 or 4 years left. Chase said you would think Firma is the one on the back row, not Fafita. No, I wouldn't. I thought Fafita defensively was great today. And also I think that he scored a breakaway try that we know he can perform. You've got to understand, man. Next year is a different year. I think people, if they see the team that was out there today... You add in Kieran Foran, and you add in Sammy Verrills. I'm telling you right now, because we don't have hooker right now. We don't. Sammy McIntyre has been playing hooker. And so put 7 Verrills in, very underrated, probably one of the most underrated hookers in the game right now. And you get Kieran Fawn in the 6 to solidify that place up. Maybe you can put Tanner there in 7, or you can put Toby in the 7, obviously. Or you can put Kieran to the 7 and have 18 in the 6, but I don't think they'll do that. 1 second here, left hand side. And then cut inside Ben Rama. Bowen on the far side. Cleared away there. So no, I disagree with you. And next year, mate, I tell you right now, you'll regret making comments like that. Savella says, honestly, fair play to Maguire. His Euro form really finessed United to pay such a massive price tag. Leicester laughed all the way to the bank. Yep. Leicester laughed all the way to the bank. Mahrez is a big miss for them, and obviously he does play well for City, but just gets pet roulette. And then you go and have a look at Vardy never left, obviously. If someone had been able to get Vardy, it would have been nice. But he's been killing it for Leicester still, obviously. Iheanacho went from City to Leicester. I'll be throwing here. What else? Who else? Who's another one there that left? Mara's a big loss for them. And then you've also got Akante, who has been very good for Chelsea. I can't think of anyone else who really left there. And while hey boys, hope you're well, mate. Did you know Forest have got more Champions Leagues than Man City? Yep, cool, Eamon. Well, why don't we talk about how many Premier Leagues they've got? Also, why don't we talk about who's won 4 out of the last 5 Premier Leagues? Also, why don't we talk about how long since Nottingham won that Champions League? It's not actually a Champions League one, by the way. It's a European Championship, not Champions League. But nice try. Also, Eamon, can I ask you who you support? That'd be nice, because I'll be able to put you into your place very quickly. Vobsy says, will you be showing the Spurs game? Yes, I'll be doing Spurs Chelsea. I need Harry Kane to kill it, so I'll probably make myself a coffee, and I might even make myself a coffee at half time in this game, to be honest with you guys. Come on, Eamon. Own up, brother. Own up. And I'll put you in your place. You better hope it's not United. You better hope to God it ain't United, my guy. You better hope. And if it's Forest, get out of here. Because that's even easier. No, it's not any easier than United, but it's easy. Chase is what really putting down for Feeder. More just praising how good Firma's going. Okay, no, fair enough. Yes, Firma has been going well. Oh, you're a United supporter. I haven't seen United supporter. You want to talk to me? You want to talk shit to me right now? Oh boy. Settle down, big fella. Don't be jiggy. Don't be jiggy. Don't be jiggy right now. My team didn't lose 4-0 to Brentford. Don't be jiggy right now, Mr. Amon. Come on, man. Don't do it to yourself. I need to have my moment. What are you guys going to do when City eventually win the Champions League? That's my question to you. What are you guys going to do? What will you have to say? What will be your argument? Is my question for everyone here. I want everyone to answer this. What would be your argument against Man City the day they win the Champions League? They killed it in the Premier League. They finally win that Champions League. They've got multiple FA Cups. League Cups could won 4 in a row up until last year. What will be your argument? Oh, good clearance there. Oh, no, Celine. Oh, it's going to be goal. Oh, my God. How did West Ham not score? How did West Ham not score? I thought Mikel Antonio had a goal there. 38 minutes gone here. Oh, I thought Mikel Antonio was going to have a goal there. Knight Rider says, I hold a grudge, so I want to see them suffer after leading by 9 points with 7 games to go in 1997. In the words of Keegan, I'd love to see them knocked off the pier. Now, Kirk says Real Madrid will hold the Champions League down. I don't think they win this year, no. I think with Haaland, mate, Haaland is the key signing. Haaland is the signing that's happened. Yeah, I agree, Alan. I actually think City will win the Champions League this season. I'm a City fan, so you can't really listen to me. But you listen to what I have to say, apply it to your beliefs, and if I make sense and you want to apply it, then that's what you do. When you listen to somebody who's a supporter of a team, you don't say, you're not allowed to have that opinion. What you say, right, is let them have their opinion, and then you listen to what they say. They're supporting from their perspective. They're going to give you a positive perspective. But the positive perspective isn't exactly wrong. It doesn't necessarily mean it's right either. So you apply what they say, you put it to you, and then you think if you agree in parts. And it can change your opinion, but you just have to respect other people's opinion in that sense. It's very easy to apply someone's knowledge to your own to see if maybe they're right or maybe they're wrong. It is what it is. At least you have a deeper understanding about the topic based on a fan of their team. You're not a fan of their team. You can kind of apply both of them. But I think Haaland absolutely is a huge key factor there. So 40 minutes gone here, guys. Hit a thumbs up button. It's free. You may as well subscribe if you're new around here. Fergie says City have got all the tools to win it this year. I honestly think they would have gone into the UCL as one of the top 3 favourites. The signing of Haaland secures this. Yeah, City have needed a striker to win the UCL. Sergio Aguero was not a striker. He wasn't. He's effectively a centre forward there, yeah? False 9, right? Now they've got that big guy and the big strides on him. I just don't know. And City have the best defence in the league, which is something that I haven't said in ever. I've never said City have the best defence in the league. Midfield is incredible. Up front is wild. Alvarez can't even get a crack. That's how good this team is right now. So I genuinely believe if any year is going to be the one, it is this year. And it's not just me saying that because it's a new year. It's me saying that because we do actually have those new signings that really do implement themselves in the team very nicely. And it's very smooth. Nottingham Forest here. Inside. Opportunity. Oh, save. Nico Williams. Oh, Nico Williams playing attacking here. That was just nice to see. Obviously, I've got him in my fancy. Didn't start him, but I've got him in my fancy. So seriously, I didn't think Haaland would do as well in the EPL, but screw me drunk and call me Stacey. He's beautiful to watch. Steering, fast, clinical. He's a robot. He'll honestly win you your first Champions League trophy. Yeah. So that's my question to you guys. What is your argument against City when they win the Champions League? Nottingham here, right hand side from the corner. Bucks it back in. Oh, West Ham can clear that away. This could actually have 1-0 or 0-0 written all over it. I think a 1-0 written all over it. Benrahma, he's inside here, outside the edge of the box, whips it across, and good defense there. That was too much there to Declan Rice to check his run. Oh, go, Benrahma! Benrahma, go, West Ham. There we go. 1-0. I thought that Nottingham Forest probably deserved a free kick there, but they're not going to call it. There's no whistle there from the referee. They'll check it, though. They will check this. So, is it a free kick, though? I don't think so. I think this is going to be given a goal here. It's going to be 1-0 West Ham. I think they'll call this. I think they'll say it's okay. Here. Is he onside? I think he's just onside, yeah. That can't be foul. It could be a free kick, man. It's tough. The real law. I don't know what he was saying there. They're going to check it. Yeah, it's going to be no goal. It's going to be no goal here. It's going to be a no goal here, I reckon. Knight Rider says Pep couldn't win it in 3 years at Bayern Munich. Can't see it happening at Man City. That's a ridiculous call. Not until the curse for forgetting someone's birthday. Wanker. He's bringing up the Yaya Toure situation, by the way, guys. Just a moment of daily life says hi. Hello, just a moment of daily life. How you doing? Do you support one of these teams here? Do you support Nottingham Forest or West Ham? Jeez, my voice is gone after today, man. Checking, and it'll be a no goal. No goals. That will be 0-0. It will be a no goal. So we'll go back to 0-0 here, guys. The Nottingham Forest fans go wild. It is a free kick. It is. The more you look at it. Rosman says it just wanted a cake. That was such a bullshit situation. It really was. They're chanting, who are you? That's a ridiculous comment, though, Knight Rider, in regards to Pep couldn't win it at Bayern, so he can't win it here. But the problem with Pep when it comes to Champions League is that he just doesn't, he really thinks too much, right? Just play the same team that got you there. You don't need to think too much. He overthinks it, and that's why he loses. Oh, Forest inside. Oh, mate, if they had scored there. Bob says, would be a perfect time for a goal. Absolutely. Oh, Nico Williams. Oh, save. Bottom right corner. Dearie me. Miss White says, BKR, who's your support? Man City. Ferg says, a surprise. West Ham haven't scored, honestly. Just tuned in, so I don't know how the match is travelling. But I was expecting an easy game for the Hammers. No, I was never expecting an easy game here for the Hammers. I expected West Ham to win. But I also said that Nottingham Forest is the first time in 23 years playing at home. I'll tell you right now, mate, they're not an easy team to break. Forest, I don't really get relegated this year. I genuinely have them coming about the 15-16 marker. Justin Mum says, who are you going for? I'm not going for either of these teams. I'm just looking for a good game. And right now is a pretty fun game to watch. 45 minutes going here. I haven't seen a goal yet, but it's a pretty decent 0-0 still. Eamon Wiles says, City win the Champions League doesn't change anything, really. Stupid comment. We all know they have been the most dominant team. Oh, okay, good comment. I should have kept reading. I thought you were about to say it doesn't change anything and they're still shit or some shit. We all know they have been the most dominant team in England for the past 10 years. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 4 out of the last 5 Premier League titles, 6 times in the last 12 years. 10 years. Or 11 years. No, 10 years. Just Mum says, are you Australian? Because I saw NRL up on there. Yes, yeah, I'm Australian. I'm from the Gold Coast. That's why my voice is gone, because I was at my Gold Coast Titans game today where we were coming in last, and we finally won a game for the first time in 11 weeks. So my voice is gone. You'll see that vlog out tomorrow. You'll see my vlog out on tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. We do NRL on the channel, rugby union, football. We've got cricket as well. We do all different sports here. I'm in Logan. Well, there you go. So Arsenal here. Opportunity. Oh, sorry, not Arsenal. No, Nico Williams. Goal! He might be offside, though. He might be offside. It might be offside here, O&E. It might be offside here, O&E. We'll have a look here. This could be offside. It's 1-0 here to Nottingham Forest, but they may check this. So O&E will score, which is great to see. All right, I'll reach his reading. You have a good night. So they've called goal here, but we're going to have to check here with VAR. And that's right on half-time as well, mind you. That's right on half-time. Because there's a bit of bounce here. The ball just bounces around. So they get this ball into the inside. In the box. Nice ball there. Oh, no, he's onside by a mile. No, it's easy goal. No, absolutely goal. No, that's an easy goal there. The ball is very lucky to bounce to him like that. But no, it's definitely onside. Well onside. Yeah, absolutely, Declan. So it's definitely a goal there. We 1-0 here to Nottingham Forest. So that's 25 should be 1-1. An unneeded free kick could cost West Ham. Absolutely. Absolutely. That bounce, yeah, it's unfortunate the bounce there from the West Ham defence goes straight to our O&E. Suppose that this is a perfect storm for City to dominate Europe, to be honest. I'd ask questions to City don't go on to dominate domestically and Champions League, Ala Madrid with Cristiano Ronaldo 7. Yeah. You got to remember that Erling Haaland's like 22 years old, 23 years old. And this is why I keep saying to you guys, Erling Haaland scored 2 goals on debut against a much more tough West Ham away at the Olympic Stadium. Sergio Aguero scored 2 goals against a newly promoted Swansea side at the Etihad. How old is he? 22 years old, yeah. 22 years old. But you guys don't forget that Haaland's dad played for Man City. Haaland's dad used to play for Man City. So there we go, guys. Half-time. It will be 1-0 Nottingham Forest. They do score right on half-time there, which is amazing to see here. I told you Nottingham score first. I don't know if West Ham win this, though. I think Nottingham might be a bit tough to run down now. And it's scary, Sabella, it is. He's only 22, she's like Dave Fafita. He's only 21, 22. It's ridiculous. These guys are so young, so good, but... You know, I look forward to seeing 500,000 people transfer out, buddy, or 100,000 people transfer out Haaland this week because he didn't score in fantasy, but he got an assist still. But O&E looking very positive here for Nottingham Forest. I did call O&E to score a goal. I did say to you guys O&E would score a goal. You can go back and check the tape. Surely a happy stream tonight after the Titans would win. I spotted you on the TV in the second half, vlog camera and all. Good stuff. Well, hello, that's me. Hello. Hello. Sebastian Gomez says, remember the rivalry between Haaland's dad and Roy Keane? Always used to get tense with those two. Very early on, yeah. Very early on. Very early on. Fergie says, want your opinion, Haaland or Mbappe? A lot are expecting to dominate the sport, similar to Cristiano Ronaldo, 7 Messi. So by the way, guys, half-time, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're here for as many games as we possibly can, so definitely get around it. It is currently 12 a.m. for me, or 10 to 12 for me. So, and last night we did 6 streams straight, and we didn't finish till 5 a.m. With the Brentford United game finishing then. And we've got Chelsea Tottenham to come after this. But yeah, look, I think that with that one, man, Mbappe plays for France, who obviously are a World Cup winner and have a better team around him. Erling Haaland is Norwegian, so it's going to be difficult to see him really do it on the big stage. Norway is not really the place you go to. So for international football anyway. So yeah, look, I think that it's going to be interesting to see it on that level. But in regards to the Premier League or in regards to domestic level, Champions League and whatnot, I personally believe that Haaland is the better player. Yeah, I think Haaland has the better player, the better assets, the better skill set. But Mbappe's faster. He's faster. Thank you, folks. Yeah, you were on live TV, Trump's GoPro and all that. Dano also featured the great man. Dano, he was emotional today. He had a bit of a cry. He had a bit of a tear, which was good to see. Obviously, I did tear, but good to see other people kind of feeling that emotion with me. It was good to see. So, Palace is the Forest bus coming out second half for sure. Come Forest. Yeah, it could be coming out here. It could come out here, but in the same sense, West Ham will push forward. They've got a good enough attack. So 25 is lucky you didn't show that Wallabies game. Yeah, I was talking to Xavier about that before. I know. We've got a lot of injuries out right now, man. Wallabies are in a bit of a tough place with players out. Knight Rider says Pep at Bowen had and excuse spelling Lewandowski, Robben, Ribery, Alonso Mueller, Neuer and Kaka, and failed every year. 1 year before and after him. Yeah, a lot of stuff there with him. A lot of stuff there for him. This is why I says, BK, what do you do for work? I do this, mate. This is my job. I also do a bit of DoorDash for a bit of fun on the side. I don't need to. I earn enough from YouTube. And like I said before, I'm not going to tell you what, but the content is growing to a much larger scale next year. There are things that are massively in the works, let's put it that way. So I'm not going to tell you specifics because I don't know specifics realistically, but I do know that acknowledgement has been made, is what I'll say. Bubsy says, what happened to the Wallabies? Yeah, they struggled, mate. They struggled. If Mbappe was going to sneeze at, he'd have had big... If Mbappe was anything to sneeze at, he'd have had big money offers from English teams. You're right. I think City were trying to get him at one stage. Oh, I don't even know if they were. Like, if they wanted him, they would have got him. If they wanted him, they would have got him. Smella says, you're currently in his office during workouts, but yeah, exactly right. You can't do as much as I do. You can't do this much content without this being at least a very heavy part of your job, your life, you know what I'm saying? With the amount of content that I produce, you can't have a daily 9 to 5. So, no, I earn enough from this, but I also do a bit of DoorDash, and I obviously have sponsors and whatnot that help out. Back to the races, I was the kid at the end of the game today at the Titans. Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. It was a good win there. Good win. But it is half-time here, guys, and Nottingham Forest with that nice little goal, 1-0, Awaniyi, just before the half started. I've been watching it a real where the Eels are on the table because they're my team. Well, they're not really a team then, are they? Because you don't know where they are. I think they're about 5th or 6th. But they're not looking to grow this. They just got pumped. I remember it was like 26-0 or 28-0, something like that. Bob says, yeah, that's right. What happened to Wallabies here? They struggle bad. I am considering making a coffee. Feel free to Google on. But says Matt Lodge was 4th of the VB Hard Index for this round. What a god. He had a good game. The old Matty Lodge. Yeah, he's a muppet, but he had a good game. Go and tell me how Josh Schuster did. I can't believe he was that upset. Like, mate, the way that he acted after the game was so soft. It was so soft, man. It was all good fun and a bit of banter, but the way he acted after the game was so soft, man. It's like, grow up, dude. It's just sledging, mate. It's just sledging. It's all part of the game. You come to our place, you come to our home. I'm going to sledge the absolute bloody bejeebers out of you. You are a Makona or an Nescafe kind of guy? Makona, but I also like those little sachets lately. But they're so fat, like they've got so much fat in it because of the sugar. The sugar is wild. But those little sachets are actually so good. I think that's Nescafe, actually. Josh Schuster not found. Oh, he was found, right? He was found to be throwing a lot of forward passes and knock-ons and balls over the sidelines. Because I got in his head. Defo, $1.711 special for me. $1.711 special. I actually haven't had these 7-Eleven ones, but people always tell me they're actually pretty decent. Ralston Massey says, what happened with Schuster? I'm his dad, let's put it that way. Fergus is absolutely pummeled Schuster and he's some locker alloy, eh? If you guys want to see something, just follow me on Instagram, BK Sport, and you'll kind of have an idea. Knight Rider says, not having a go at Man City, love their football and hate their neighbours. Just see how much it affects Pep with the pressure every year. He looks worse when knocked out. He does have a lot of pressure when he gets to the big stages. He does. He has a lot of pressure when he gets there. He does. He has a lot of pressure. No, not the sachets in regards to that. No, it's not. It's not those. I think it's Nescafe sachets, but it's like a specific mocha or vanilla latte kind of deal. 7-Eleven coffee is better. Jeez. But anyway, says any other streams tonight, mate? Yeah, Tottenham versus Chelsea. Might need some entertainment if I have to go up to the hospital for family emergency reason. Yeah, at 1:30 a.m. We'll have a Tottenham versus Chelsea. So that's why I'm considering going, and I've got having a zip coffee. But it takes a little bit to get that coffee. So I might just do it after this game. Before the next one, I'll do it. For $1, you can't go wrong, bro. If you like strong, here's a tip. After you make the coffee, click the $1 short like for your extra shot. Mate, you're on top of it. You're on top of it, mate. I remember when my dad used to take me as a teenager to his market store when he did the 5 a.m., 4 a.m. starts at the markets. He would always go past the 7-Elevens and pick up a really strong coffee. And I'd just get a hot chocolate. But they were hot chocolates were good. Coles Express, 7-Eleven, Caltex in that order for coffees. Coles Express. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking about the whole time. I was so unlucky with that free kick, though, because it was so unnecessary. If he doesn't do that, it's an easy goal there for West Ham. Because he had no chance of getting there at all. It would have been just an easy goal for West Ham. But he did make that mistake to give away that free kick. He did make a mistake there, Mikel Antonio. Declan Smith would not be happy. He would not be happy. Oh, my throat is so soft today. Oh, my goodness me. But Forest have been their team. They have deserved this lead. West Ham have not been great in this game. They just simply have not been fantastic in this game. So, I really don't know how they go about it from here because Forest will employ the sit at the back and don't care tactic. They will sit at the back and just go bang. They won't give a shit about attacking. They will park the bus. Says from 5, so there's a video idea trying $1 7-Eleven a latte for the first time. Could do that for BKR Travel, man. Could do that for BKR Travel. Which I want to do, but it's just I'm so busy. It's so tiring doing what I do and then having to think about doing BKR Travel as well. I want to bring BKR Sport USA back, but that's just more streams and more content. It's just so hard. Maybe one day when I get an editor and whatnot, when I get an editor to do it, I need it to be like a professional editor and whatnot, but that'll be for BKR Travel. Bobsy says, I like it, just don't really feel a need for it ever. Coffee. Definitely a need for it. Last night you were complaining about how tired you were. You probably would have needed it last night. Jenny says, how much coffee is going to buy with $310? Yeah, I'm going to leave that there for, obviously, if you guys want to donate, the link is over there. But we're going to do that every week. So I'm going to refresh this every Monday. I'll refresh that every Monday for the upcoming week. Because next week we'll do the exact same thing. But next week, I'm going to be flying to Wollongong. I'll be flying to Sydney for the Dragons and Titans game on Sunday. So those Premier League streams will go straight. I will leave for the airport straight after that 2:30 a.m. game. West Ham was shit last week as well, to be fair. They were absolute passengers last game. Who sits back and watches the team like City come to you? To be honest with you, they only lost 2-0, but I don't think they were that bad last week, mate. I just think the City were too good. I think with City, you realistically, as the smaller teams, you just have to wait for the big teams to pick them off. As small teams aren't going to win, so they need to defend as much as they can to avoid their points differential dropping, so that when they go into a relegation battle potentially, or fighting for a top 10 or fighting for Europe, they still have that opportunity of having better goal difference. So it's actually more than likely a smarter tactic. Don't touch energy drinks. They really are diabolical. I don't really drink. I don't think I've had an energy drink in years. I don't think I've had an energy drink in bloody years. We're still at half time here. Actually, how many likes have we got? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look ski here. We've got 28 likes. Dear me, we've actually had it's been pretty good. I'm actually surprised how many people have been tuning in. I am surprised with how many people have been tuning in, considering. I guess it's still a relatively okay hour, though, at 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Chase Horton says, is there a difference between coffee between countries? Everyone says Aussie's the best coffee. Yeah, there's major differences. America has those pot of coffee, which is really not great. It's really different. Australia has very good coffee. Yeah, Victoria specifically. England, I'm not too sure. With England. I don't think they're really known for their coffee. Italy would have some nice ones. Spain would have some nice coffee. Maybe Mexico, but yeah, they're all different. Bob says maybe 1 or 2 a week, if that. Mate, I'll have 1 or 2 a day. 1 or 2 a day, mate. But I'm actually drinking this really nice Papua New Guinea coffee right now, actually. It's pretty cool. Which is pretty nice. Oh, man, I really hope Harry Kane scores. I really need Harry Kane to score a goal today. England over the team. Yeah, exactly right, Chase. There you go. Exactly right. Darcy says, where do you see the Hammers finishing on the ladder? Right now, mate, it's a tough one. Right now, it's a really hard one to predict because they do not look great in this game. I originally predicted them for, I think, 8th. I think I had Man United. So I had Man City, then Liverpool, Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, United, and then I think I went Newcastle, West Ham. So originally I had them in 8th, but I think at the moment you could probably see them being between 8 and 10. I think they'll find themselves at some stage. Cuban Coffee, very strong but pretty good. Yeah, smashing. Cuban Coffee obviously is another one. I need to win the lottery. Well, you know what? Good luck, obviously. Good luck. Good luck. I'm on my way here. Our coffee fund. I'm on my way there. I already won the lottery. And that, like I said, that's not even including Jim and Bill's $50 for the Knights, 10 points that they got yesterday. I think it's just that we went, Sabelu, look at him go. And we're going to add some more. $5 dono. I appreciate it, dudes. Here's a $5 for your coffee and muffin at 7-Eleven before the Chelsea game. I can't drive down. I can't. I won't have time, but we will do this. 3:15. Bingo. Bingo. There we go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How good was last night's game? Which one? City winning 4-0 against Bournemouth or United losing 4-0 against Brentford? No, Aston Villa, everything wasn't good. Arsenal versus Leicester was pretty good, to be fair. 4-2 scoreline there with Gabriel Jesus getting 2 assists and 2 goals. An absolute major haul there. United losing. Yes, significantly ridiculous. Darcy says, American coffee is overrated in my opinion. It's all about Macca's airport coffee, mate. Mate, I tell you what, Macca's coffee is not terrible. It really isn't, especially in Australia and Fiji. In Fiji, I wouldn't go anywhere else for coffee nearly. Like, there's Bollicino and stuff like that, but, Fiji and McDonald's coffee is alright. And here, McDonald's coffee is alright. So, like, I know it's just people don't want it because it's McDonald's, but, like, McDonald's coffee is not bad. But American coffee, I don't think it's overrated. I don't think people really rate it overall comparatively to other countries. Can buy a coffee machine, a sandwich press, now I don't even need to buy a coffee. Exactly right, exactly right. Somebody says I wasn't commenting in the chat, but I was hearing it last night. There you go. See, that's what I'm saying to everyone. People don't realise that some people just listen and some people don't always comment. In LA, after going to a Lakers game, I went to IHOP and ordered a coffee. Then I realised the coffee was from a pot. It was dreadful. That's why I don't think American coffee is good at all. So much coffee talk. Well, Chase, this is what these streams are. It's half time right now. It's half time, so we're obviously going to be talking about. And also, football streams, it's not going to always be necessarily about the game individually because the ball, it can be slow at times, it can be defensive, and there's not much to talk about. So sometimes you just talk about whatever comes to mind and talk about it in the stream. But obviously, we're all watching the same game, so in the end, when someone asks a football question, that will take preference. Suppose says American coffee is pot coffee. Yeah, it's not great. Obviously, I reckon it's split, then mops back into the cup and sold. Yikes. With Premium, I have my phone screen locked while I can hear the stream when I'm doing things. It's lit. It's good. Do you have Starbucks in Australia? America? Yes, I do. Yeah, Starbucks is fine. It's basic, though. It's basic. I'm actually not exactly the biggest fan of Starbucks. Darcy, I was kind of just talking about the Starbucks chat that gets thrown around. I went there once and they forgot the milk and the flat white. They forgot the milk and the flat white. Unbelievable. Alrighty, guys. Second hour's about to start here. Starbucks is children's drinks. They don't like their coffee. I'm not a big fan of that coffee either, to be honest with you. That's what I just said, yeah. It's not exactly. It's so overrated. So overrated. Something's not overrated, Chipotle. Oh, it's not overrated. That is not overrated, sir. So, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get 35 likes. That'd be cool. If we can get 35 likes in the stream. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Does it live up to the hype? Obviously not, because every single person here is complaining about it. Chipotle is incredible, mate. Chipotle is ridiculous. It should be illegal how good that food restaurant is. It should be illegal. Yes, bring on the Forest bus. Gianni 1-0 to the mighty Forest. Mate, it's on here. We're on here. Here we go. Chance here for West Ham, though. Inside the box. Have a crack. Opportunity straight away. Oh, it's a goal. I think that's a goal. Oh, maybe not. It's going to be save again. Oh. Did that not go past the post? The line? Apparently, the watch would have told him, so apparently it didn't go past the line. I thought that was a goal. West Ham straight away. And, it went straight down on the line. It went straight down on the line. That was really nice from the goalkeeper, though, to get straight back up there, Dean Anderson. Get straight back up and then really lock down that save. That was nice. Guzman is the Australian Chipotle. Oh, no way, mate. Doesn't compare. Does not compare. West Ham to me will forever be Bilbo Baggins FC. Wow, way. Yes, bring on the Forest bus. My goodness me. Bilbo Baggins FC. There's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. So, no, I just saw what I just saw on the screen. Oh, no, I don't really like Guzman because it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind the nachos, but it's not that big. Even the large version's not that big. I feel sorry for anyone who hasn't had Chipotle. It's very much a truth. It is the truth. Then again, I also, feel sorry for people who haven't had a Wendy's double Baconator. Was that the one that I had? Oh, no. It was really good that I didn't appreciate at the time was that if you guys subscribe to BKR Travel, one of my channels, when I was in Chicago and I did food reviews, there's a place, Portillo's, in Chicago. Thinking about it right now. Could go for one. Nottingham Forest here, inside the box. I like to blow bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Oh, no. Oh, if you know what I mean, now I get what you mean. Sorry, I thought you were insulting me somewhere else. I actually went down a different path, so I don't even think you know the joke that I thought you were making. But yeah, with Green Shoe Hooligans, absolutely. Of course, I had a Chicago deep dish. Cheesecake Factory in Chicago. Oh, dear me. I know you got robbed at Portillo's in Chicago. I went to the wrong one. You guys know where you're going in America and England. Know where you're going. Know where you're going before you walk there. So corner here for West Ham for the right-hand corner. Corner here for West Ham. West Ham definitely are attacking quite well. They've had a decent couple of opportunities to start this second half. Yeah, he was wearing a baseball cap. No, he's not wearing a baseball cap. What's Henderson playing at here? Oh, cleared away. And no opportunity here. Cleared away nicely. Nottingham Forest defense looking pretty solid right now. Looking pretty solid right now. Cheesecake Factory rules. Had Cheesecake Factory at Caesars. Who's the moderator here, by the way? Is it Daz or is it Trucken? I don't even know who it is. Oh, Sebastian's here. Yeah, that's right. I was like, haven't seen a moderator for a little bit. I forgot who it was. Central advice, if I go anywhere in London, it would definitely be Camden. Safest places in London. 10 out of 10 different commands. Yeah, all right, Peaky Blinders. Settle down. Yeah, all right, Camden Town. That show, the acting in Peaky Blinders is just ridiculously good. Like, I've had like shivers down my spine how good the acting is sometimes. Have actors like Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy. Those kind of actors is wild. And yeah, Cillian Murphy just plays the actor just unbelievably. So it plays the role unbelievable. So 50 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It's going to be West Ham with the ball. Camden save. Sebastian, he's joking, mate. He's joking. That's the point. So right hand side now, West Ham in the box. Oh, how'd that not go in? Got to make time to sit down and watch it. I've seen so many clips on TikTok and it looks the biz. American soap operas as well. American soap operas? Peckham too. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Go to Millwall. It's a great place. It's a great place. Go to Birmingham. No, is Birmingham that bad anymore? Sebastian, you know more. Is Birmingham that bad anymore? Where would you say is the worst place in England right now? Where would you say is, in regards to City, it would be the worst place? Is Birmingham that bad anymore? So, 50 minutes gone, and that's going to be a free kick here. That says Bradford. Go anywhere in North London for a nice stroll. The old North London. Walk through bloody North London. And a Chelsea shirt. How about that? Good luck. I walked through North London in a Chelsea shirt. Best of luck there, champion. Best of luck, champion. All right. And I haven't really, Nottingham definitely aren't attacking at all. I think Newcastle was the knife crime capital of England not too long ago. Knife crime capital, what is the equivalent to Mount Druitt in UK? Probably Norwich, maybe. I'd probably say Mount Druitt would be Norwich. So anyone in England right now, if you want to know the comparison, Mount Druitt and Norwich would probably be similar. It's like walking through South Sydney in a Chooks shirt. I would not recommend. Brendan, not the same. Brendan, West Ham, penalty maybe. Penalty maybe West Ham. No, they're not going to call it. Brendan, not even close to the same. Whoa. Brandon. You'll go and learn. You know what? I would say to you, I would love to see you do the both of them. I'd love to see you walk through North London, once again West Ham in the box corner. I'd love to see you do the both of them. West Ham walking through North London in a Chelsea shirt, or walking through South Sydney in a Roosters shirt, bro. I worked in botany before. I worked in that area. I know that it's not. You're talking death, mate. Win England. You're talking death. You're not talking about death in Australia. Nothing will happen to you. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. You can wear your jersey in Sydney and nothing will happen to you in England. That football jersey is equivalent to Bloods walking through a crypt neighbourhood. Yeah, it's like a Yankees fan going through, Boston. Nottingham Forest here with the ball. We'll go over the sideline for a throw-in. Bravo, boys, might get you. I don't think Brennan knows really... I don't think Brennan really knows the extent that we're talking about here. You don't go to St. Louis and wear a Chicago Cubs shirt. You don't. Otherwise, you can and probably will get stabbed or shot. It's just how it is. And England's very similar. Here we go. Opportunity. Awaniyi. Go. 2-0. Brennan Johnson there with the goal. Brennan Johnson with the goal is 2-0. Nottingham Forest. Wowee. What a goal. What a goal. So that's going to be 2-0 here. Oh, he's offside. Oh, he's going to be offside here. He's going to be offside. He's going to be offside here, I reckon. So football hooliganism is a real thing. It's worldwide, something to actually be very wary about. Wearing a jersey in the wrong place is very risky business. Man, I even find that sense of genuine hatred when I see a United fan in the United jersey. I would never do anything like that, but I get that. So, as a nice person, as a good bloke, if I think I hate that person just by looking at the jersey walk past me with United jersey on, then you have to think of the bad people. I think it's offside. And, no, it's going to be offside, lads. It will be offside, so it's going to be 1-0 here. Unfortunate there for Brendan Johnson. Of course I don't, because I've never set foot in the city anyways. So, Brendan, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere in Australia. It's never as dangerous. You wouldn't want to go to some place in Western Sydney at night, but in the same sense, it's not as threatening as going to the places that we're talking about in England. Somebody says, reminds me of the Central American football wars in the 70s when El Salvador and Honduras... Mate, go to a Sao Paulo game versus another Brazilian team in the area. One place I wouldn't dare wear a football jersey is Istanbul, Turkey, with the Galatasaray and Fenerbahce rivalry there. You can't trust anybody. Mate, that rivalry is full on. Galatasaray and Fenerbahce are... Man, I can't wait to go to one of their games, but I can tell you right now, I will be genuinely nervous. I don't care if I'm going to a home game for Galatasaray and I'm wearing a home jersey, I still would be nervous. If you guys don't know what we're talking about here, that place, full on. Even Barca and Real are very similar, but not like that though. And then there's also, who's the other one? That's a wild rubber though, Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. Probably one of the most fierce in the world. But you go to places like the Russia or the Ukraine and no, sorry, actually places like Serbia or Bosnia. My God, no, that's dangerous. No, that's dangerous. That's in the show. You just get blokes to talk shit as they're walking upstairs. Man, that's funny for you. That's funny. So here it goes. Johnson, corner. So honestly, Australia's safe as F. I've done a lot of travelling and I always kiss the tarmac when I come home. Aussies don't know any real fit. Yeah, exactly right. They don't. And this is the thing. This is the thing with Australia that you have to travel to understand this though. If you guys haven't travelled overseas, you won't know what we're talking about here on an understanding level, right? You maybe listen to us and think, oh yeah, okay, but you don't get it. You don't get it. Like for example, going to Chicago, man, you need to know what you're doing and where you're doing it. Someone says, why is that so true? Senpai, I don't think you realise he's actually insulting Broncos fans when he says that. Oh, what a save. Fabianski with an unbelievable save there for West Ham. Oh, man, that was a great shot. That's a really nice save there from Fabianski. Most dangerous place in Australia's Suncorp Stadium on a Friday night or a Wednesday night in July. Broncos games aren't too bad unless they're playing Titans or Cowboys. I honestly think Broncos fans dislike Titans fans more than Cowboys fans. I really do believe it. I think they won't tell you that. I think they'll say Cowboys more, but I reckon they have more respect for Cowboys than they do Titans. Mix-a-lot since 46 years old, lived in Melbourne, Sydney, Tasmania, never had a single altercation with anyone ever. Exactly right, Mix-a-lot. You don't need to. In Australia, that's why I believe we are living in the most blessed country in the world, because danger is not really a thing. Like, yes, Western Sydney's, you wouldn't do it, but in the same sense, like, it's not like in Chicago where, mate, going on a train home at night is just scary. It's scary. And I had to do it many times. Many times. You know, you go through Las Vegas. Go through LA. Bro, I was very ignorant as a young kid. When I was 18 years old, I was coming back through from Canada by myself, went to LA, and I had a day trip in LA. So anyone who's been to LA knows how far the airport is from downtown, right? Well, I walked from the airport to downtown as a young kid, not knowing, because I just came from Australia, you know. I didn't understand and appreciate it, so I went and I walked. Long walk. I thought it was a lot shorter, but I just did it because I had a day trip there before I flew back to Australia. Not smart. Not smart. And if you go and look at, like, I watched also, if you guys have seen that movie End of Watch, I think it is, with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena, one of the best movies I've ever seen, I watched that on the plane ride home. I went through places in that movie. Like, I genuinely went through neighborhoods in that movie that you do not want to go through. LA blocks are huge. Exactly right, Isabella, but you don't know that when you look at the map as a young 18-year-old kid. You don't. So I saw crazy things. I'm not going to talk about what I saw because obviously it's pretty full on, but like I saw crazy things on that walk, and that opened my eyes up. That was well before I went to Chicago, but that opened my eyes up to the world. Sebastian says never going back to South Chicago. I understand the lack of fortune that those people have suffered, but I got to look out after my ass, mate. Back, have you been to South Chicago? I've been to 4 White Sox games and nearly got robbed at 3 of them. And the only reason I didn't get robbed is because I was in a crowd, and they still were trying to get money off me. So it's going to be a free kick into West Ham, and this is a great opportunity. This is a great opportunity for West Ham to set outside the box. It's not so serious though. There's something peculiar about the Tasmanians that have never left the state. Peculiar about the Tasmanians that have never left the state. I can see that. I can feel what you're talking about. I guess it'd be their own little weird community. The 6 nights to tables up late. What's this game streamed on? This is Optus. This is Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and then I'm actually up later. I've got a 1:30am start for the Chelsea and Tottenham game after this. But guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We're kind of just talking about dangerous places in the world right now. Inglewood's a nice area near LAX. Walk through there. There you go. See, now we're talking. Hey, now you know what I'm talking about, Saturday 25. Walked through there to get to downtown. And that's what I'm saying. The places I went through were not good. West Ham here. Cresswell. Oh, it's goal. Oh, no. It didn't go past again. It hit the post again. Oh, my God. It didn't cross the line. That looks wildly close. That's two shots there for West Ham that have hit the post, gone directly down. You can't get any close. Oh, West Ham, Nottingham Forest going to score here. No, it's going to be West Ham who's going to clear this one away. It's actually a good opportunity here for a counter. Counter. Left-hand side. Oh, my God. Counter. Oh, my God. That save is insane. That is an impeccable save. Oh, my God. Putting your body on the line there. Putting your body on the line there is impressive. That is a great save. That should have been a goal. That. Very basic shot, though. You kind of know exactly where it's going. But, it's a handball. No, this will be a penalty. This will be a penalty. This will be a penalty to West Ham. This will be a penalty to West Ham. This should be a penalty to West Ham. I stopped at the gas station in Inglewood not knowing anything about it. The storekeeper didn't even want to leave his shop. All you have to do is talk. Australians, you have an Australian accent, you'll get away with it. You'll just get away with it because they'll be like, what are you doing here? You'll get away with it. Unless you get a real messed up person. West Ham needs to score ASAP. Well, they're about to get a penalty, mate. They're about to get a penalty, Vobsy. They're about to get a penalty here. VAR will give this. This is going to be a penalty. What? Yeah, no. He's going to go have a look at it. It's going to be a penalty here, lads. It was going to be a penalty. I'm just going to actually get it out of a lot of trouble because the world seems to like it. Yes, there's always going to be people who won't care. But obviously, it makes you a foreigner, which means that people will usually say, bro, get out of here. Like, you don't know what you're doing. Get out of here. Obviously, it's just knock him out next time. It won't work in places like Mexico, though, and South America. I think this is going to be a penalty here at West Ham. I think he's put his arm down. I think he does lean it in. He does lean the arm in. This should be a penalty, I reckon. Americans are shocked that the parents will say, so let's fill up before we pay. Yeah, that's a penalty. Penalty here for West Ham. Here we go. So Mikel Antonio, you soon will take this. Yellow card as well. Oh, of course, a yellow card. Why would I think that? Why would I say, wow. So Scott McKenna will get a yellow card there, and I believe is it Mikel Antonio who takes your penalties, West Ham fans? Better not miss it. We saw him miss last night late on there for the Wolves and Fulham game from Mitrovic. I didn't run into any trouble in the store. Kevin just said, warned me. Yeah. Mikel to hit the post, the belly says. I've jinxed it, I reckon. Nah, surely Mikel gets this. Surely Mikel gets that. It's clearly a penalty. I don't even know why they're even arguing it. Don't some places in America fill your card for you? Most places, yeah. Most places will do it. In Fiji, they all fill your card for you. All right, so Dean Henderson here going up against Mikel Antonio. No, it's not Mikel Antonio taking the shot here. It's not. I'll read that in a second. It's not. All right. Declan Rice saved. It's saved. Vobsy, you did it. You jinxed it, you muppet. You jinxed it. Declan Rice penalty saved by Dean Henderson. Declan Rice penalty saved by Dean Henderson. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. West Ham have had 2 shots that have hit the post and gone directly down, and also a penalty that's been has been saved by Dean Henderson. West Ham can't get anything going their way right now. Everything is going against them. This is a miracle. This right now is a fairy tale waiting to happen. Because no matter what West Ham do, I can't believe they haven't been able to score yet. Big lots to see your coffee fund is at $315. That might get you a small latte in Melbourne. There you go. No, he didn't miss it. Just got saved. No, he definitely missed it. Have family friends in Oaktown, and that was an interesting visit seeing them. When I stayed with people from South Chicago, they took me on a little drive and told me to put my head down in certain places. The service you get at Fiji and petrol stations gives you all kinds of feel goods. Also, chicken curry roti pasta with an ice cold Fiji Gold is the best combination in the world. It's not too bad, yells fella. It's not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, Fijian service stations, quite funny. Nottingham Forest here with it in. Oh, it's goal. Oh, my God. It fell for Nkate, but he didn't put it away. He didn't put it away. Unlucky Declan's Rice and Smith. Oh, man, that's an open shot there. That's an open shot. If he expected that, that would have been a goal. If he expected that a little bit better, that would have been a goal there. 25 minutes to go here. Went to Oakland for a Fleetwood Mac concert and it was legit the colour quota for the whole concert, but Oakland felt gentrified real. Oakland's really improved a lot more, hasn't it? Still a pretty dangerous play. Nottingham Forest here over the top. People don't comprehend how dangerous New York is, though. I would say New York's a lot more dangerous than Chicago. That's because there's so many like alleyways and all that shit. Like it's full on. I've been past alleyways and shit in Chicago, but it's like it's full on in regards to New York. If West Ham scored, they could have had a chance to win. Now I don't even think West Ham get a draw. There's still 24 minutes to go, mate. Long way to go. Settle down. Settle down. There's still 24 minutes to go, man. I know I'm going to have no voice tomorrow, though. Oh! Good away by Forest. Miss Lyle says, your dedication to live sport coverage in Australia, you deserve more subscribers. Keep it up. Mate, it's all about consistency. It's all about putting the effort in. I'm very tired right now, but in the same sense, I love what I do. Love what I do. And we will continue to grow. Yeah, that's a dive there. It's a dive. It's the right call. It's the right call there. You know, it's all about putting in the hard yards, man. And obviously today we had a nice little win. Titans had a nice little win. Mikel Antonio here. Antonio inside the box. Stupid. Pass the ball, man. You had no opportunity there. No opportunity at all. I've seen there's still cool parts of Oakland, but it's around Oakland Stadium it felt hella gentrified. Yeah, no, it is around the stadium, but I don't know how many sports they're going to have soon, which will really put them back into a bit of a negative light, because they obviously lost the Raiders already. They're about to lose the A's to probably Las Vegas and to get their baseball team in, or they might keep the A's, but definitely they'll still bring a Las Vegas team in. San Jose, is that close? Is that like Oakland? San Jose Sharks are like Oakland, aren't they? Richmond smashed the Hawks. Yeah, which means that they're in the 8. They will lock themselves up in the 8. Alright, so Manuel Lanzini comes on here for West Ham. And Gianluca Scamacca will come on as well. Do I know Oaklawn? I do not know specifically Oaklawn. Also, don't necessarily want to shit on individual suburbs, you know what I mean? Like I'll say our areas like South Chicago or around White Sox Stadium, something like that. But I don't want to shit on certain areas because they obviously are, you know, less financially supported areas. They can have hard-working people who just unfortunately can't get out of the lifestyle, you know? So I don't want to sit here and shit on different areas necessarily. Oakland, South Chicago. Now that you mentioned that, it rings a bell. But I don't know. I didn't go through just really a lot of South Chicago because you don't need to. You have family in South Chicago. Okay. So 25 says they only stayed around Times Square and Brooklyn Bridge in New York at night. That's the worst time. Oh, it's great. Times Square is different. Brooklyn Bridge is an interesting one to go around at night though. But Times Square is definitely where you go at night. Wouldn't be going off the beaten track in New York at night, is what I'd say. So 20 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Let us know if you are a Nottingham Forest fan or a West Ham fan. It's been an interesting game here. West Ham have had so many opportunities. So many opportunity now for Nottingham Forest. No good defense there from Zuma. I actually love to go to Utah. It looks beautiful. Yeah, Utah is a nice little place. Very interesting place. You know, very quiet. But also them Mormon girls. Different. I think I used to have a pen pal from Utah when I was really young. Dad says, sorry Vegas get a shit team like the A's. Well, it'll be a drinks break here, guys. It will be a drinks break, so it gives you time to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Rio's favelas are safe to explore. So I've always been intrigued. So while we're in a break here, I've always been intrigued. I watch a lot of travel content. I love traveling. Traveling is one of my biggest passions alongside sport. That's why they work well together. I saw a guy I saw a guy who's really good. He vlogged it. He vlogged onto the favelas. And, like, he'd go through an area and people would be like, what are you doing here? Like, DeAndre Quinn says, how many states have you visited, BKR? I've been to New York, been to LA, been to San Fran very briefly for a baseball game. On my way through, got stuck there for a night. I slept in the airport there at San Francisco. It was actually not terrible. Chicago, obviously. And I have gone into Indiana, but I haven't done anything there. But I've been into Indiana. Indiana is a nothing state, though. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not even shitting on Indiana. I'm just saying it's a very, very. It's not a big state. You know what I'm talking about, DeAndre. You know what I'm talking about. You go there, you're just like, there's a tumbleweed, and there's a tumbleweed, and exciting. That's a third tumbleweed. 4th tumbleweed. That's a miracle. Go buy a lotto ticket. That's what happens in Indiana. Gary, Indiana. That says New South Wales is the best state. You can't even win Origin. Settle down, mate. 19 minutes left here. I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to that basketball season starting up, though. So, 25, so I went for dinner near the Brooklyn Bridge at a pizza restaurant. There was a line of about 30 outside the restaurant with bouncers. It was safe. It's New York. Indiana is the Adelaide of America. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a really good buddy comparison. That's a really good comparison. So, Awani will come out here for Nottingham Forest. He will come out. Makes those tumbleweeds sounds like South Australia. Bingo. There you go. Indiana is the Adelaide of America. And then we get someone saying tumbleweed sounds like South Australia. It's the one. Sam Surridge comes on here, by the way, for Nottingham Forest. So Sam Surridge comes on here for Awani, who scored the only goal of this game, obviously. Yeah, but it wasn't just roaming around, that's my point. But you're a roamer. You are a roamer. Is Ed Zeko still playing, by the way? Does Ed Zeko still play? Or did he retire? Who plays as a striker for Serie A club Inter Milan? He still plays. Plays for Inter. I didn't even know that. Well, I say that because he used to play for Roma after he played for Man City. Didn't know people become grandparents by the age of 30 in Indiana. Settle down, Sebastian. You need to settle down and comment like that. Oh, my God. Wow, Data says Indiana only good for that race they have every year. That's shit. Oh, is that Indianapolis 300? I don't know. Indianapolis something. Indianapolis 600? Shit, I don't know. Zeko's still kicking around Italy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Inter Milan. Obviously, he was at Roma. I don't think he came down when they played in 2015. When did he leave City? Was it 2014? I'm going to Google this. When did he actually leave City? I think it was still under Pellegrini, wasn't it? When did Zeko leave City? Zeko reveals he left Man City in 2015. Close enough. Oh, so yeah, Pellegrini is actually when he went. Yeah. Lanzini gets the cross now. Became a baby goat at Roma, to be fair. No, he was good. Is it the Indy 1000? Maybe that. Justin says, that wasn't me, it was my brother. I swear I'm a serious modern, a serious channel. It's a very serious channel, mate. It's a very serious channel. Very serious channel. So serious, in fact, that you're going to see the Titans go second tomorrow. Oh, no, not tomorrow. On Thursday for a stream. They will go to second. Because they aren't in first anymore. Which is beautiful. People will only get it if you get that. Wow, that's how tight I am. People will only get that if I get that. If you get that. I can't speak English. I can't speak English. Places I've been to in the US are LA, Houston, Memphis. Ooh, that's a rough area, Memphis. Only people who know, though. Memphis to people... New Orleans and Memphis are two very, very rough areas. But unless you know it's rough, you won't really know it. Specifically Memphis over New Orleans. But New Orleans is... like, ask DeAndre. DeAndre's from America. He would know what we're talking about. Chicago, New York, and New Jersey. New Jersey. Oh, chance here. Skamaka for West Ham. Cuts it back. Opportunity here if he passes it. No, he didn't pass it though. New Orleans is top 10 best places before you die. Yes, but also you could die in New Orleans. So there you go. You've seen it before you die in New Orleans. There you go. New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina was bad. course it would have been. Of course it would have been. That's no shit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course Hurricane Katrina was bad for New Orleans. So there is an injury here. There is an injury here for Nottingham Forest. New Orleans top 10 places to die. It's not wrong. Yeah, there's a bit of a tweak there. They did still hold his defensive position, considering that he did get an injury there. This next game should be exciting. I've got Tottenham 3-2. I think a high-scoring game's happening. I do. I think Tottenham are weak at the back still. And I think they attack quite a bit, so Chelsea can still score. I just need Harry Kane to score 3 goals. I'm happy that I took Reece James out. If Tottenham don't score, I might cry, because that means that I didn't play Reece James and Chelsea held a clean sheet. The Dan Levy's bursted and all that forecast of water went through New Orleans with the storm surge. Yikes. So Cook comes out here. Sorry, comes on here. Are you going to last the next game? I'll do my best weeks a lot. Yeah, I'll still stream it. It's going to be tough, but we'll give it our best go, mate. We'll give it our best go. I'll make a coffee in between this and smack that out. Usually I get a second wind around that next stream. If I have something, you get a bit of a second wind. The thing is, man, is that regardless, is that I'm training my body so that when the Rugby League World Cup and FIFA World Cup come around, I'm not as tired. Because normally, without me doing Premier League content, I'd watch my game, that's it. But now, obviously, I do all this. Who you got winning? Chelsea, Tottenham. I got Tottenham winning, DeAndre. Got Tottenham winning. Americans need to stop naming hurricanes randomly. Use them for sponsorship reasons. The KFC Hurricanes about to hit the East Coast. You're out of control. Hurricane Doritos. Something wrong with you. So he's injured here. He is injured. Yeah, so 25. So I went to Memphis when I was a lot younger, so I don't remember it much. I do recall New Orleans, a lot of partying, weed trucks that have 10-inch lift kits on them, historic tourism partying. Yeah. I'd say Memphis is probably more rough overall than New Orleans. But then again, I guess they're much for muchness. I am just actually genuinely impressed that this is our first real weekend of just absolute slamming Premier League content. We've had 20 people watching live for the most part of every stream. Even that 3 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning AM game between Brentford and United, a team that I hate, and Brentford. It must be pretty hot there in Nottingham Forest right now. Memphis is a Republican area though, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think so. Actually, I don't know. I'd say so. I'd say Memphis would be. Democrats would just be New York, California, Seattle. Seattle, that's gone play. No, not Seattle. What am I thinking of? Portland. Oh, the place is a fun place. Without the fun part, just the Muppet part. All I did in Memphis was visit Graceland. Wasn't in Memphis long. Graceland, great place. Here we go. Chance here for Nottingham Forest to put the game away here. Corner. 10 minutes to go here, guys. That thumbs up button and subscribe. Sabella says, I accidentally walked through Cheme, a black neighborhood in New Orleans, and holy shit, I felt scared. But everyone knew straight away we were tourists and were so nice to us. That's the thing. I say all the time. Like, even if you go in the wrong place, a lot of the time if they hear your voice, or they know you're a tourist, you'll be pretty sweet. Because they know that a tourist brings a lot of police there too. Comparatively to a local, it won't be as big. Australian dies in South Chicago neighbourhood, or man dies in South Chicago neighbourhood. A bigger deal gets done about tourism because then it affects the tourism of the state and the city and whatnot. Some people won't give a shit though. Some people will not give a shit though. But overall, most will. Some people will look at you and say, you are the biggest idiot that I ever did see idiot. And then shoot you. Though I played up the Aussie accent quite a bit. G'day, mate. Yeah, mate, how's your Sheila? We're going to chuck a shrimp on the barbie? What a stupid comment, by the way. It's not called shrimp, it's called prawn, you muppets. Speaking of you Americans, we don't call it shrimp, you muppets. We call it prawns. And we don't chuck them on the barbie either, mate. So over the top here. Oh, he's offside. I mean, I wouldn't walk through an MS13 or... Okay. No, of course you wouldn't. Shouldn't need to either. He's like, my dog just vomited on my bed and they're okay. Mix a lot. Didn't need to tell us that, to be completely honest with you. To be completely honest with you, did not need to tell us that, you muppet. That's just hidden that comment for a reason. I can't believe I just had to read that comment. For the people who aren't moderators, and you didn't get to see the comment, just thank Daz, mate, for not letting you see that comment. Thank Daz, mate, for not letting anyone besides us see that comment. Oh my god. Don't think the tourism is very important to South Chicago regardless, I get your point. Just brings a lot more unnecessary attention. Especially considering there's a lot of shady shit going on anyway. So it's going to be a corner here for West Ham. 8 minutes to go. Yeah, I'll get that second win. I'll have a bit of coffee and I'll have that second win. As soon as I wake up in the morning, smack that Titans like that. I reckon that'll be a big video. I reckon people will really like that. If you guys don't know my channel and you're new here and you don't know my vlogs, even if you're not a rugby league fan, you'll probably enjoy it. First win in there. West Ham, oh my god, clear the line. This is a miracle here. This is actually wild that they can't score. This is actually wild that West Ham can't score. They've had 7, probably 6 or 7 clear opportunities of a goal. Clear opportunities of a goal. A while back, I went through South Australia Fair, and a few drunk crack people on the side were pretty sad. Yeah, Australia Fair is a bit of a dodgy area in Gold Coast. It's not the greatest. Very dirty. Out of all the 3 big shopping centres, Robina, Pack Fair and Australia Fair, that is clearly the worst. By a long way. So there'll be a free kick here to Nottingham Forest. Pause Lucius, no, Cap, of course they are. Of course they are. So Nottingham Forest clear that one away, but it will be a free kick here to Nottingham. I definitely know I'll be excited for the next stream too, because I do have Harry Kane as captain. So I guess for me, it's going to be a very important game. It'll be a very important one for me. For the love of God. There we go. Alright, so there'll be a substitution, mate. Substitution here. This is such a nice park, though. Like, what I was there. Yeah. So Cafu will come on here. Cafu will come on here for Nottingham Forest. It really is a surprise, massively. It is a massive, massive surprise that they've not been able to score here, West Ham. It is a massive, massive surprise. Ahmed Yardis is Tottenham for the win. I believe so too, Ahmad. I believe so too. 50% in the poll, by the way. That's pretty cool. 50% poll votes there. 5 minutes to go here. Can West Ham score and equalise? Otherwise, they will start the season 0-2, which not many people would have expected considering they take on Nottingham Forest here. Jared Bowen comes off. Cafu, what a legendary name. It really is. Just looking at the name, you think, oh, he's the next best thing. Because the real Cafu. And they're just really playing this around here. That actually should be West Ham ball. I know they haven't called it. Same as United, it's all good. What a legendary name, United. It's not a legendary name. It's a punk name. That is a goal kick. And wow, they really blew up there. The fans really blew up at that call. Honestly, this is a lotto ticket win for Nottingham Forest. West Ham have had, they could have also scored 5 to 7 goals here tonight. It's wild. What's West Ham's logo? It looks Soviet. No, it's like a hammer. Hammer and, I said hammer and tong. It's building equipment. Starting 0-2. Oh, 79. 0-2. Yeah. Bournemouth at least won last week. Brentford won last night. Leicester haven't won yet, but they've had a draw and a loss. But I've got Leicester around that 10 mark. It's a 30 mark anyway. I got them around that mark anyway. And they clear it. So different vibe. Another wake-up call for me in LA was that a rental car company I went to didn't take notice of the location and ended up going to a dodgy area. Always going to know where you're going. Always going to know where you're going. Closest I've come to anything near dangerous here was walking into a racist pub in Orange on the 6'1" Samoa pub, proudly flying a full-size... Oh! Jeez, I thought it was going to be a goal there. Full-size Eureka flag, everyone wearing Eureka flags on the next. It's pretty full on in Australia. But I guess that's out in the, a lot of people don't really understand the inner tracks of Australia and the difference between the city life and the orange, wagga wagga kind of life, Lismore. Will United even be top 10 this season? No, I don't think so right now. I don't see them getting relegated, but I can see them having a very rough season. At this point, probably not. People from Orange and Cats, anyway. Probably all Bulldogs fans, mate. Probably all Bulldogs fans there in Orange, does, mate. But yeah, they're probably going to have a rough season, and yeah, they'll struggle. Are those people what you call bogans? Bogans is what you'd find out in the outback, yeah. Bogans is what you'd call. Oh, once again here, Nottingham Forest here, into the box, whips it in, save, Fabianski. Bogans and Munchie. Would you say Munchie's Bogans? I'd say Bogans are like Western Sydney. If anyone in Australia, the Eureka flag is our version of the Confederate flag. Yes. Corner 88 minutes gone here, West Ham. They need to find something. So we were walking to McDonald's. I went to near... I got a story from there. In Chicago, walking into a south side Chicago McDonald's in Cubs gear after a Cubs win. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. That was actually scary. That was actually one of the scary moments of my life, I reckon. We just didn't think. I was with a female as well. We just didn't think. We just did not think. And you have to be on your alert. You have to be on your alert. Don't ever go into a Southside Chicago McDonald's. And even on the outskirts of Southside, it wasn't even inside. It was on the outskirts along the highway area, but still Southside. Don't ever go to a Southside Chicago McDonald's in a Cubs shirt. That flag isn't illegal. I don't think so. Opportunity here. West Ham, they could tie this one up here. Has a crack. Oh, that'll be a corner. I thought it was going to be a goal kick. Dennis, find a lot of them in Caxton Street in July every year. Yeah, the New South Wales fans obviously have to get to the train station somehow, Das, mate. Of course they're going to be going through there. No, it isn't, but is it used by anyone else except racist bogans in Oz? So 30 seconds to go here in the game, guys. Don't forget, I will be live for Tottenham-Chelsea in about 25 minutes' time. There might be a sizable number of minutes added on, apparently. I would have thought maybe 5. And, oh, bro, what? How did you miss that so badly? How did you miss that so badly? Oh, it's a corner again. Disagree. What platform are you watching the game on? I watched it on Optus. It's the only way to watch it. My dad's got on his front yard. Well, apparently your dad's a racist bogan in Australia. McDonald's is a 5-minute walk from Skid Row. The old Skid Row. Alright, so how many added minutes are we going to get given on here? It will be 7 added minutes. 7 added minutes. That is a decent amount of minutes there. So West Ham still have an opportunity here. Why does he kick on the VAR? The commentary keeps saying the VAR review. I don't know. He's not Irish. Macca's is a good way to get A-League Grand Final tickets. Yep. Even inside Chicago, they were giving tickets to the A-League Grand Final. So we'll crack a Woodstock. I will be cracking a coffee after this. I will be cracking a coffee. 7 minutes, half an extra half. Mate, we may as well watch another game this road. We may as well just keep watching it. This game's had a lot, though. It's not like West Ham, it's not like Nottingham Forest can't feel like they were relatively lucky to win this game, but also they were good enough to win the game. West Ham had a goal just allowed. The ball hit the post and going directly down to the line multiple times. Brilliant saves by Dean Henderson. Nico Williams is injured here. 7 minutes of extra time worth. 7 minutes of extra time is worth 7 minutes of extra time. That's what it's worth, Sapello. It's a good question, though. It's a really good question to ask. What is 7 minutes of extra time worth? I'm going to go with 7 minutes, Eddie. Lock it in. Lock it in, Eddie. You get free tickets for the A-League Grand Final and it was still dead. Yeah. Can we crack the duck if West Ham doesn't give a goal? No way. There's too many ducks in Premier League. No way. No way. What's going on currently behind your eyelids, Blaze? It's called being tired. Oh, what? Is it starting to go blurry? Is it starting to cross eyes? Is it? Remember, I've only had 4 hours sleep in the last 48 hours, so... Was I starting to go blurry or cross-eyed? Central Fire says, even since that US trip, I've researched and watched documentaries of the goods and bad places cities. Like London, never been there, but I know where I should go. Yeah, exactly right. So still 5 minutes out of it. Still 5 minutes to go. 7 minutes, 420 seconds. No, I would have absolutely no idea. 60, 120, 180, 240. Shut up. So West Ham now. Head it back to Fabianski. Would have been better if the Wanderers were good. Malcolm's embarrassed. You can be Malcolm, but I would also go as far to say that West Ham were very unlucky. They had 2 shots that went directly down onto the line from the post. You had a goal that went in that was disallowed because some idiot out of the right-hand side, which was Mikel Antonio, who ruined a goal that should have been an easy goal there. But you've just been unlucky here, I would say, Malcolm. But your own unlucky, not unlucky in the sense of referee, or unlucky in the sense of the opposition team or the game in context generalised, but specifically just in regards to, your opportunities that you've had individually. At least you're not United, exactly right. Exactly right. Or Liverpool drawing 2-2 with Fulham on game day 1. Salah has never scored a goal in game week 2, but usually kills Crystal Palace. So, be my guest. Three minutes to go. Charles Kimber says Tottenham 3, Charles 2. Yeah, I've got 3-2 as well, Charles Kim. I do. And chance here, West Ham. Out the edge of the box. They've got 3 minutes to go, sorry. Inside the box. Over the top. Lofted. Opportunity. No. Whacked away there from Nottingham Forest. Good defense. Blaze can't look at Blaze. Nice. Yeah, probably, mate. Probably. I told you, I am exhausted. 4 hours worth of break. We'll see how that Chelsea-Tottenham game is panning out. If it's looking like it's going to be a poor 0-0 draw, I probably will go sleep at that first half. I can't lie down for this next 15 minutes either because I will fall asleep as well. Once the NRL season finishes, guys, it'll be a lot easier to smash it out. How are you not falling asleep? It's a good question, Charles. It's a good question. Charles, it's called caffeine. I haven't had any caffeine. I go 2-2 draw for the next game. You're going 2-2 draw. I'm going 3-2 win Tottenham. Over 100 million sitting on the bench most of the game. Don't know Moist Brain. Skamaka not playing was a bit of a shit one for me. 2 minutes are out of time to go here, guys. At least your for and against hasn't been destroyed. At least it's still only -3. You need caffeine injection straight in the veins. Straight in the veins, mate. Get it in there. Get it in there. A minute and a half to go now. West Ham from the corner. I think that's a lethal. Mate, I'm a machine. I'm a monster. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, champion. Champion. Not champion. 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 Charles, what do you reckon for the rest of the NRL season? Rabbits or Panthers? Panthers. Or Roosters. I got Roosters. I've got those. But I also think Josh Schuster's a little softy, a little cutie. Joshy Schuster's a little cutie. Little cutie man. So scary. Very scary person. Very scary. Storm? Nah, not for me. A minute to go now. Like I said, anyone who follows me on Instagram knows the Josh Schuster reference. Oh, I so can't wait until I'm so used to doing these. Like, still so used to doing these streams. Because right now, I'm not used to the time zones like this. And the constant content. But then again, like I said, that's what you do. When you want to be successful. Said this to AJ in the car today. I said, buddy, you want to be successful? You can't be successful sitting around fiddling your thumbs. Can't be successful sitting around on the couch. Unless I had a couch. If I had a couch here, then maybe I could. But Josh Schuster. I asked him if he was sure. He wouldn't do it. 5 seconds to go here. You'd assume Nottingham Forest have wrapped it up. You'd assume it. And the crowd will go crazy. I'm going to turn it up, actually. Yeah, a lot of dark days this football club at the City Ground. But obviously today will be one of those beautiful days. Referee, call it. We've been going for 97 minutes now. Another great effort with the stream. Okay, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, we'll be back in 20 minutes' time. Or 15 minutes. Oh, no, we'll probably go 25 past. We'll go 25 past that with Chelsea Titans. Like about 25 minutes break. Just, kick back for a little bit. Last year in lockdown, so you couldn't go to games, so you weren't as tired. Yeah. Josh Fraudster. Mate, he's a fraud, that bloke. He's a fraud. He is a fraud. Eels have nothing. Come on. Come on, Senpai, mate. Eels flop. Padmata Squeals got nothing. And there we go, guys. Nottingham Forest will win the game. Nottingham Forest will win the game there. They will win 1-0. Oh, no, apparently not. No, apparently not. I thought they called that. It's not over yet. Referee hasn't called it. West Ham might have one opportunity here. Oh, this will be brutal if they scored now. Now it's over. And Nottingham Forest will win 1-0. It's a wonderful story. It's a fantastic moment. Obviously, very, very lucky. West Ham had plenty of opportunities. They had a lot of opportunities. But it will not be. It will not be. So there you go, guys. Nottingham Forest will win 1-0 over West Ham. West Ham are now 0-2 for the start of the season. Guys, in 20 minutes' time, I will jump on for the Chelsea versus Tottenham game. Big game there, London derby. I've got Harry Kane as my captain, so I'll be raring to go. I'll go and make a coffee now. I'll be back here for that one. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Geez, we had about 1,000 viewers throughout this stream, which is pretty cool, pretty good to see, considering we're a brand new Premier League channel. And hopefully you guys did enjoy it, despite the fact that I am, cross-eyed and watching the game like this. But yeah, alright guys, like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.